no comment. Not a comment, me to face somebody with no context, no comment. Shot it down, to graze the sky like a comet, no comment. I promise to make you feel like you're honest, no comment. It's nonsense to say that you aren't even astonished. It has come to my attention that you seek a very important answer. How dare I forget to mention that I'm not the one you should have went after, so you posed the question. I struck it down with those hands, but now you stuck in heaven. And the room fills with laughter. This is proclamations, hit the Jora joke. Remember this time, this same flow, cause it is a different art to troll. What is woke with the cities across the globe? Watch your smiles or crack the code. Make a bank from all of those who have a pose. Waiting for the next person who can't provoke. Turn it back against me and the curves are closed. No comment, not a comment. Me to face somebody with no context, no comment. Shot it down, to graze the sky like a comet, no comment. I promise to make you feel like you're honest, no comment. It's nonsense to say that you aren't even astonished. You wanna know what's going on in your life? Gotta focus on mine, gotta focus on mine, yeah. You wanna know what's going on in your life? Gotta focus on mine, gotta. I wanna know what's in all the hot times, through all the hot times, through all the hot times, yeah. I wanna know what's in all the hot times, through all the hot times, through all the hot times. Make sure we are blessed to be alive. We soon realize we might have to sacrifice and be concise about what we want to do in life, cause the drive within is what truly is the hard times. Just know we all go through it. We sunk a few shits, but we soon get used to it, but it only really matters how you view it, yeah. Don't matter even if you're new to it, hard times, dark times, sunshine, that's life. We all thrive, we all cry, we all die. That's life, that's yours, that's mine, that's ours, that's life. Celebrate highs and lows and everything, that's right. Cause we already start from one, even from day one. The grind has only begun. Time to ask yourself what you truly want from. That's the dawn is when you find what you truly want done. Each and every one of us has a different equation. For me, it's all about changing the nation. For others, it's about finding a way to get to the station. Cause all of us are only living our imagination. Don't suffer for other people's validation. Enjoy the process and knowing what you want to be chasing. Remain patient, don't forget to keep tasting. Cause you're the only one who knows what you truly creating.
Spoken. Your words have been so broken. I've been under your hypnosis. Why did I sip that potion? I'm so done with holy ghosting. My birth is an omen. Lay me down up in the ocean.
Right, those are my toes. Y'all make sure that your claims are treed. You know what I mean. Yo, what is Grandma doing back here?
I'm not here for bragging.
There's no way that works.
Are you with me now? Said, are you with me now? Ain't felt this good in a while. They want us to simmer down. Can you hear me now? Am I going in and out? I stop and just look around to see if you're with me now. Tell me, are you with me now? Ready to put it down. Start at the bottom, already forgot them, but they won't forgive me now. You really ain't ready now. You haters just in the crowd. But still I just look around. Are you with me now? Are you with me? Step in the fire, get ready to take it high. Real coming out your amplified. Y'all want every black man to be rich and pride. Why these weapons up and turn into shy, huh? Cell phone became your brother.
I have your
Internet
burger,
replace your
man.
mother. You leaving homies on red. No wonder all your friends dead. Jealousy was a centerpiece. So my
that is
best
a
friends turned
violation.
to enemies. Sabotage my identity. Why they wanna treat me like a Kennedy? They wanna affect the legacy. Protect the heart. I cut off the extremities. I'll never be another piece in your recipe for social supremacy.
Got three. Back in the back. Back here. Throw now.
They want us to simmer down.
Let's go.
Can you hear me now? Am I going in and out? I stop and just look around to see if you're with me now. Tell me, are you with me
Okay,
now?
gotcha. What's your peaking?
Ready to put it
Guys,
down.
we have
Start
done
at
it.
the bottom already,
Final
forgot 'em, but they won't
block,
forgive me
baby.
now. You really
We've
ain't ready
completed
now.
it.
You haters just in the crowd. But still I just look around. Are you with me now? Are you with me now? Are you with me now? Say that you feel me now. They felt this good in the
Oh
wild.
my God, I just set a world record.
Simmer down.
Frick yeah, baby. 290 to the head. Come on now.
I stop and just look around to see if you really
Yes!
tell me how you really now.
Okay,
Ready to
here we
put
go.
it down. Start at the bottom, I'm ready for kind but they won't forgive me now. You ready, ready now. You haters just in the crowd. But still I just fuck around. Now you with me now. Are you with me now? Whoa. I feel it coming now. It's too late to shut it down. Over the mountain now, burning the valley down. I don't know where my mind is. Don't even know what time is. Somebody stop the virus.
Nationers, nationers, nationers! What is good? Welcome back to another live stream. Nationers. Nationers. Welcome back. It is officially 4:07 p.m. on April 3rd, 2026. I hope that you guys are having a great day. Happy April, by the way, Nationers. Happy April. I don't feel like my camera is as zoomed in or in focus in the slightest. But Nationers, it is so great to see you guys back here, back at it for another live stream. I hope that you guys are all doing well, doing swell, and having a great Friday, Nationers. I know this last week, and even most of last week, Nationers, it's been a while since I've streamed, but I did not stream. And that was because last week, Nationers, I was working on my 75 hard video, and I was spending basically all day editing. It was a lot. But then, Nationers, once I finished that video on Saturday, I then uploaded it on Sunday. And then that Sunday, I also headed to California with my mom, where we were visiting her side of the family down in California, where she's from. So we were doing that over this last week. I was supposed to be back. Excuse me. Hold on. I was supposed to be back Wednesday. However, there was a delay with our flight. And what ended up happening was, with that delay, we would have missed our connection, by the way, Nationers. So we would have missed our connection and all of that, and that would have just not been fun. So, all of that to say, before I continue, C-Matter with a Prime sub for 8 months in a row, Nation. Make sure to get some more sevens up in chat for C-Matter with the Prime sub for 8 months. Holy goodness. Can we just talk about that? 8 months, C-Matter, which is crazy. But now no more ads. Look at that. Would you look at that? On top of that, so Nationers, on Wednesday, me and my mom were supposed to be flying out super late. Well, maybe not super late, but in the evening time, at 5:35. That was when our flight was originally supposed to be taking off. That ended up not happening. Got delayed by like 40 minutes, and then got delayed by like another hour and a half, 40 minutes. No. It was 20-minute delay. Then it was an hour 40 delay. And then it got delayed past a lot of people's connections. It got delayed like another hour. So a bunch of people would have missed their connecting flights, and that would have not been fun. So we ended up getting a flight the next day. And while we were waiting for my family to come pick us up, my mom, that is, we ended up we saw on the reader board that I got delayed until 11:18 p.m. 11:18 p.m. So I formally do not know if that flight actually ever took off. I don't know. But it was pretty wild, I will say, because that flight, that we did not take off, if that makes sense. We did not take off. So we ended up staying another night in California and then headed out that next morning. So it was a quick turnaround, like 12-hour turnaround, and we ended up getting back into the car, driving all the way back to the airport. So I drove to the airport, then drove us back, and then drove us back to the airport. So it was a lot of driving. It was about 50 minutes of driving in total there. And so it was a lot. And I was on minimal sleep, but we made it back home, Nationers, yesterday, super late. We got back in at around 11. I think it was like 10:40, 10:50 by the time we got our bags. It was 11. We got home probably around 11:30. And so it was great. It was fantastic. It was a great trip. Got to see my my aunts, my cousin, my grandma, her husband, and it was just great. It was super awesome, super fun, and now we're back, Nationers. Now we're here. I also want to let you guys know, again, part of the reason why I was not streaming was because I was also doing 75 hard. But before I ever continue, I do want to welcome you guys back up into the stream. Porkchop, congratulations on getting that first viewer. By the way, congratulations on that. That brings your total up to 5. Again, you were already second place, but you are one first viewer closer to Manny than you were prior to the stream. So congratulations on that, by the way, Pork. On top of that, Noah, welcome back. Great to see you back in here. I hope that you're doing well. It seems like you're doing great. Noah, I've been meaning to ask you if you've been wanting to do Hoop Fest. I was playing basketball a little bit before streaming. I was wondering if you wanted to. And on top of that, C-Matter, welcome back. How are you doing today? Hopefully, while you're at your friends, hopefully it's all good fun. Thank you again so much for the Prime sub. And most importantly, I hope that you get back safe wherever, if you are watching stream at your friend's house or back at home. But on top of that, yes, Pork is at, yes, Pork, Manny is at 7. He has 7. So you're slowly creeping up, but yes. Certainly closing that gap, I will say. But Manny, welcome back. How are you doing today? 07 to all you guys in here. I hope that you guys are doing well. I wanted to go through, Nationers, the 75 hard video. If you guys haven't seen it, Nationers, you guys can either see it now, or I can wait 13 minutes and 17 seconds for you guys to go watch it. Mind you, yo, Tyler, what's good? Yes, are you wanting to play... shoot me a text on what is it? Shoot me a text on Snapchat. Shoot me a text on Snapchat, brother. But yeah, I want to if possible to get that team together like we had a few years ago. I'm hoping that my foot holds up. That's going to be the one main thing. I'm hoping that my foot holds up. But Tyler, great to see you in here. Hope that you're doing well, brother. Much love out to you. On top of that, Nationers, crazy stuff, by the way. Crazy stuff. Thank you to all of you guys who have watched the 75 hard video here, by the way. If you guys have watched it, thank you. Absolutely crazy 75-day challenge, and it's been fun just to see the support and all you guys commenting on it, and yeah, it's a pretty epic video. Where does it kind of stand? I wonder where it stands in my most popular, because that's 700. I feel like I don't have many 700 view videos. Yeah, this is like top 30. What does this look like? 28? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, top 28 video. Well, actually, it's ahead of this video, so 27th most viewed video, which is pretty awesome. But yes, Tyler, I'm glad to hear that you're doing great, my guy. Glad to hear. How did this... Some of these videos don't make any sense to me. I remember... There's a few things. I remember when this video popped off. I don't know why. This was my most viewed video for a very long time. I remember when Micro Builds was hitting 1,000 views. That was pretty crazy. I remember when this video... When did this video hit 1,000 views? This is why I only wear shorts? Why is the thumbnail that? Why is that the thumbnail? Oh my gosh. Why did this one reacting to your old Twitch and YouTube streams? Okay. All right. Don't remember when that one, it was hitting 854 views. Like, I remember both of these videos. I remember, like, Barry Live did really well. I remember Buy One, Get One Free, that diss track did really well. I remember the Couples Try Not to Laugh did really well at the time. The Silverwood vlog used to go pretty crazy during Silverwood time. But since I privated it and lost the connection. But this one used to be my most viewed video for a very long time. This, how I forgot my debit card pin forever used to be my, most viewed video. And then I uploaded this one, and then this one's gone crazy over the course of some time. So, I genuinely have no idea, but I have faith that this video will do well over time. And, I remember my 5 years on YouTube. I remember I did like a new style. Hold on. Can we watch the video real fast? Nope. Hold on. I'm in the wrong scene. Can we watch this video? Okay, that's not even remotely close. Guys, what is it about when I stop streaming for like a little bit? I forget how to stream entirely. So, anywho, Nationers, this was, when was this video uploaded? 2019? Yeah, August 12th of 2019. Okay, so okay. Well, I want to watch this video. This is 5 years on YouTube. I want to watch because it's a short video. I remember editing this video. Jay Sliz, you look so grown up now. I do look like I'm in my mid-20s. There's one of my first videos on here. I remember, so this was so funny because I remember when I made this video, I was trying to make it like a news like interview and whatnot. And then I was doing all these flashback videos and whatnot. This is my friend Andrew. I went to preschool with him. I still know him to this day. I don't know what this video is. Oh, we were doing, I swear when we were doing Pokemon Go. What's going on with our couch? Why is our TV on the ground? Guys, why? I don't remember why our TV was on the ground. I don't remember why. Why was our TV on the ground? I don't know. Anywho. My teeth were so white. I also need to buy more toothpaste. This is an old video that I posted on my YouTube channel. Oh, Ninum! I still have him back there. No, he's not back there. Never mind. Sorry, he's not back there anymore. He's somewhere. I don't remember where he's at, but he's somewhere. The fake Joru! That used to be my old Fortnite name. Why is the audio like so bad? I feel like it was due to like some white noise and I was trying to like cut out the white noise, but like my audio in here is so bad. It is generationally bad. I still have all the stuff in the background right here, by the way. PUBG! Oh yeah! Hi, me for 2019 video when? Right now. Why am I so close to the camera? Oh yeah! We're on a trampoline park, by the way. I still have this shirt, by the way. I still have the shirt in my dresser right now. Can we? I was on like I was on something back then. I was doing something. I was doing something back then. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. That was a fun video from way back then. I'm growing a mullet. I remember it was my vlog era back then too. I was doing a bunch of vlogs way back when. I remember like I remember doing so much of these things, man. Wait. So this is my highest video from way back then when I was from like a non-Minecraft game. That's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy, Nationers, that my 7th most viewed video is a Minecraft action video from 9 years ago. Kind of crazy. But, Nationers, what I really want to, okay, what I really want to do, I want to go through, okay, my 75 hard video. And I want to give you guys some introspection into like the whole journey that maybe I didn't get to encapsulate into this video. And most importantly, Nationers, there is a twist at the end of this video. So let's go ahead and react to I completed 75 hard.
75 Hard, a self-improvement challenge designed to build mental toughness, discipline, and resilience.
It is.
Every day for 75 days, you are supposed to drink a gallon of water, do two 45-minute workouts, follow a strict diet, read 10 pages of a book, and take a progress photo at the end of each day. And if you forget to do any of these in a given day, you fail the challenge and have to start over. So for the next 75 days, I will attempt to beat this challenge.
Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Mind you, okay, so one quick thing. I had this idea of this board the entire time of doing this. I just had no idea how I was going to execute it. So I spent like a night like trying to figure out what type of talking heads, because you'll see in the background, this thing will be in the background. As you can see, so Nationers, actually, I tracked, I don't know if you guys can see this, but on this paper, okay, on this piece of paper, is every single day what I ate, what I did for a workout, and that goes for every single day from day 1 to day 75. So I was tracking everything, okay, from when I started to when I ended. And so I tracked every burrito, pizza, because I ate a lot of those, so that's why it was like more significant. Walking, lifting, golfing, and basketball. I tracked everything, and that's what this board kind of encapsulates as we go on.
We are done with day 1 of 75
I can't believe how big I was.
Excited to actually do this challenge.
I can't believe how big I was, by the way.
Super late, so this day was kind of
the showers will make sense soon if you guys haven't seen the video.
Everything done. But we got everything done.
Look at my hair.
Diet, from drinking water, from reading the book, from doing the workouts. Today was
I will say I like that
and
length of hair.
I'm very happy that I actually ended up doing it today, because going into this, especially last night, I could not sleep. I had a lot of doubt of like, 1, could I even do this? 2, is it really worth the time, given that this is kind of the end of the year? But there's no better time than now to do exactly what you want to do. And so with that being said, I'm very excited. I'm very proud of myself.
I was, Nationers, take a guess on how big do you think I was, weight-wise? Like, just take a guess on how much do you think I weigh in this particular shot here?
Like this, but can we do it for another 74 days? We're going to have to find out.
Nationers, I hate to say it. I remember I weighed myself a few days before I started this challenge, okay? And I remember the scale said 182, okay? It said 182 pounds. That was a lot. That was a lot. Did I feel 182 pounds? Yeah. Did it feel bad to be 182 pounds? No. And here we are. Day 1. Woo!
The first week was about setting the tone, building my habits from the ground up, making sure I was going on walks every day, drinking a gallon of water, and eating food that was actually good for me. I even started eating at the table instead of my computer where I usually eat, making a space
kind of almost 200 pounds.
Now, the same thing went for reading, picking up my book no matter the time, and read 10 pages every day.
I mean, we're 80% of the way there.
But if I'm being real with you, those first 7 days
90% of the way there.
Exhausting. I was eating 2,000 calories a day while doing 2 workouts on top
Me and my
of it.
dad went golfing a bunch. Can we talk about this golf shot?
2,000 calories a day
I swear I could.
Okay,
Nation, I could not see this when I was editing, but look at this. Golf shot absolutely topped it. Look at where the ball goes. The ball is like no distance. The ball just goes whoop, right into the water. By the way, I can't believe you folded the corners of your pages. Rookie move. Well, okay, hold on. Let me grab my books here. Okay. So, okay. Well, everything just fell off my thing. So everything that I read. So the reason why I folded them was to show you the sense of progress. As you can see here on the camera, like you could see the sense of progress of every time that I read. So this is like a dating thing. You can see literally how many times I read, right? So that was the purpose. Everything a part of this challenge, I had a purpose with. And so that was kind of one of them and whatnot. Once you're a veteran reader, you quite literally remember the exact page you left off even months later. Well, it wasn't a reading thing. You know, it wasn't a reading thing or a bookmark thing. It was to show the progress of reading the book, because as I showed you the thing in, you know, vertically, you could see as time progressed that I was reading the book. That was kind of the purpose. But I still do it to this day.
Energy, it simply wasn't given. And though I was getting the best sleep of my
I don't
life,
think that shot was
waking
good
up
either.
Completely drained, while also peeing 3 times a day. And I don't think I made this challenge any easier for myself.
Day 7. No burritos
Just
eaten,
like
by the way.
that, we have finished 7
Woo!
days of 75 hard.
I have something to tell you about this, okay? I have something. So I know you guys can't see the days up in the upper right. So I guess let me do this. Let me do this, okay? Let me do this just so you guys can see the days as we kind of go throughout this entire journey, because I think that's very important too. But here's the thing. This says day 8. I recorded this on day 9 because I recorded a version of this on day 8, and I spent 24 minutes just yapping. 24 minutes just yapping, Nationers. And I knew at the time, because obviously I recorded it, I had gone back the next day and I was like, okay, we've said what we need to say. What matters in this moment? I had to ask myself, what matters in this moment? So I came back on day 9. So this is the insider knowledge, okay? Though this is the day 8 update, and I'm speaking as if this is day 8, it's the same thing I recorded, but maybe like a half the time and a lot more concise, because it was like a 24-minute recording. And I'm thinking, I'm like, if this is the video, it's going to be like 10 minutes of me just talking about what happened during the first week of this challenge. And even when I did edit it, it was probably around 4 minutes. And I was like, this thing's going to be at the 2nd minute of this. It would have happened right here, 2 minutes in, and you would spend 4 minutes just learning about what happened throughout the first week. And I was like, no. We have the 2nd recording of it, and that's what this is here.
Woo!
A little insider knowledge
that I haven't told you yet. That I'm doing.
And now this was an entire secret here.
75
Okay.
hard to make this challenge just a smidge harder. One, I put a screen limit in terms of social media like Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. I put a 30-minute screen limit, so I could still like scroll if I want to, but my intentionality has to be.
This is so funny. I don't know if you guys can't really see that. Wherever my camera is, you can't really see much. Regardless, as you guys might have seen on fantasy, we did a fantasy draft for basketball at this time, and that's what this was. So it was pretty. That's what October 19th was. That was day 3.
Pure.
I posted a
The other side
podcast
of it is that there's no
that day.
phones in bed. And the third thing
Or that
I'm doing
Monday,
to
actually.
really push my mental limit over the course of this 2.5-month challenge is cold showers. By far, it is one of the hardest things to do because one, it is the last thing that you're basically doing. The last big
Yeah,
task
this was
that you're
rough.
supposed to
Especially
do
that
is
first
take a cold shower.
few days
I will
was
complete this challenge.
rough.
And I know
I
that
hated.
I will because I need
I
to
did
check
not
these
like
boxes
doing
off every single day.
cold
So
showers.
With that, Sunday is going to be a very iffy day because I'm inviting the boys over and I'm ordering pizza and I know I gotta follow the strict diet. So we'll see how Sunday goes. But the one thing that I've learned throughout this challenge is that I can't worry about
Kendall, what
it
is good? Welcome
until
back.
it's
I've
there.
seen you in the shower
Until I
too many
actually need
times,
to worry
Jared.
about it. 7 days down, 68 more days to go.
When I was editing this, I was like, oh my gosh, I don't think that they can see that I'm actually like wearing like swim trunks. And I was like, oh my gosh, when I post this video, can we talk about this back for a second? Golly, look at the back. Kendall, welcome back, by the way. Well, I have the one on More Jared. I have the one on More Jared again, so I have 2 of them, and then this one. I took in a lot of cold showers. But mind you, all of that was just for 7 days. This was for 75 days. That was not fun. By the way, Kendall and Jordan, welcome back. How are you guys both doing? Great to see you guys in here. How are you?
Oh, and I could not be more excited.
Oh yeah, then I changed the camera angle.
Even though this might have been one of the hardest weeks of my life. Now look, a night with the
Oh,
boys
I love the
is
little
great, but a challenge like this doesn't just stop because you want to have fun. Now I don't drink, so the no alcohol requirement
You probably see
for
me more
is
shirtless in
easy.
this video too
But
than
I could eat a lot of
any
pizza,
other time.
And having gone 10 days in, I had to ask myself, all the workouts, the reading, the insurmountable amount of water that I drank could all be for nothing if I didn't limit myself. to pizza. And luckily a night like this came early because it taught me the balance of having a diet you have to follow. Now yes, I ate pizza.
Yeah, so this is
but
the
I
Papa
didn't eat
Murphy's
8
pizza.
slices like I know I could. I ate 4 slices and made sure to be under my 2,000 calorie threshold by the end of the night.
Yeah, I was on a 2,000 calorie threshold and whatnot. It was a lot. How many times did you use that water clip in the video? I would say, I mean, there is a reason why I did use it a lot. The eating was pretty boring for the most part because it was so static and I took a bite like every so often. The reading, everything had like a purpose for the most part. So like when I have the reading, when I have the water, when I have the eating, I had a whole section on actually doing the workouts, but it didn't really fit right. It was going to fit between act 6 and 8 right before December. And I was just like, this is such a tangent. So I didn't, but the water one definitely, because it had a huge thing in this video. But yes, Kendall, I'm glad to hear that you guys are doing good. How are you? I'm doing well. We're currently reacting to my 75 hard video. But it's been good. It's been a great day. I had a chiropractic this morning. So that was good. Feeling, just getting the foot healed up. That's kind of the main thing.
And there was a small sense of clarity in a test like this, in knowing that I could still live my life while still having a good time with my friends, but I have to be intentional about it. Because this challenge doesn't pause, so you're in charge of figuring it out.
So this angle, by the way, in my eyes, you can see that I have 3 lights. I have 2 off to my left on my right shoulder here, and then 1 off to my right over my left shoulder. And it was super funny because I had my phone with the script on it. And I had it a little bit more to the right so I could see like the pullout on my camera. And then I was like, huh. Like I was probably facing exactly like this. Or hold on, maybe. So this is the camera right here. This is how I was facing. Like it was just a little bit too open. So I just kind of closed it a little bit. Like I was talking to someone. And there's a camera in between us. But it was, the angle was so jarring that I had to re-record like the first few recordings. So I had to do these things a lot. That was pretty
and over
fun.
the next 2 weeks, I felt like I had
Also had to
found my
fill those
footing,
circles in
building
twice.
a rhythm that felt consistent.
That's a good shot. I was going to show more lifting, by the way. I didn't show much lifting. I was going to do that in the foot video, and that's why I was doing only upper body, but I decided against it. Also, my shoulder is so far off. My left shoulder's effed a little bit. That's okay.
It's
Hey,
been
finally
a while.
burritos!
Day
Woo!
25. So there's still
Oh, yeah,
been
I got a
few
haircut.
problems with this entire challenge that I'm still struggling with. I have been double checking everything, making sure that I'm reading 10 pages a day because I feel like there are days that just kind of blend together. All of that to say, it has been a logistical nightmare in my brain. But one thing that has definitely cleared up, something that I'm no longer struggling with, I have not felt tired in a very long time. And
I
what's
also
funny
hated
about that is
watching
because
me
when
eat.
Day 8 came and gone.
While I was
like
editing
day
this.
9, I was like a rejuvenated Jared. I had shed my skin and I had left the tiredness over there. But I've been happy with the body adapting. I need to adapt not only mentally, but also...
Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I was low-key scared because I made a note when I was recording that clip that I was gonna do like a shedding of my skin and pushing it. And I left it in the base edit when I was first editing it until I had edited that section. I was like, oh my gosh, did I forget to take it out? And so I'm glad that it's out.
my surrounding schedule, making sure that I am doing the right things to become a better and healthier me. So with that being said, we're nearly 1/3 of the way done.
Oh yeah,
with
this is me
challenge,
finishing that book.
and I could not.
They
be
had like a little
excited
quiz at
and
the end
more
that we took,
excited
and that was pretty
for the
fun.
next 50 days. We finished the book.
I'm so excited because this was a great book.
I wasn't gonna
Fantastic
put this
book.
in, but then I found
We
the clip,
finished every single
so we
page.
put it in.
Now, since I'm doing this at the back end of the year, that meant that there was 3 major holidays. Halloween, which is already
Oh, yeah?
passed,
You guys might remember that.
Thanksgiving,
That was
which is
crazy.
coming up, and then Christmas, the entire month of December.
Guys, I can't believe that day 11 was the Halloween pumpkin carving. When I was going back through the videos, I was like, there ain't no way. That was day 11 when we did the pumpkin carving. When we did this was day 67, funny enough.
Now, there's 2 things that I learned while I was doing 75 hard.
Oh, I did a bunch
Just
of
because
golfing.
I'm
Oh, what a
shopping
great
for 2
chip
to 3
shot.
hours doesn't mean that that is considered a workout. A workout has to be its own individual thing.
What a-
And
I saw
leads
that
me to the
clip.
second thing
That
I
was the
learned.
first time
Just
that I ran.
because I'm doing a workout for 90 minutes, which would equate to 2
Oh, and my
45-minute
watch died then.
workouts, it only counts as 1 workout, and then I would have to then do that workout and a separate workout on top of that.
I went to
And
the
so
track
with some
really
golf
late at night,
workouts and basketball
like 1
workouts
o'clock,
that
2
were
o'clock
really
at times,
long
just to get a
away,
workout in.
I still was determined to get every workout that I needed done. And when it comes to Thanksgiving, I was really happy because I felt like I had already been tested on day 10 with Boys Night. Thanksgiving was the same environment. I have to eat in moderation, and I have
Blue
to
League,
stay
what's
within the
good? Welcome
balance I
back.
set for
How are you?
myself. And I think the books that I was reading at the time
Oh my God. Can we just talk about... Look at Big Bag Jared. I got chicken and rice. I have an acai bowl that I made myself. And then another acai bowl that came in like a prepackaged thing. So I had 2 acai bowls and chicken and rice. And I'm pretty sure I'm watching a video here because I played a bunch of Fortresses of Gear. I played a bunch of that. When on day 8, when I do the screenshots, you'll see it like in the bottom of like apps that I played. I played a bunch of that through the course of 75 days.
within the balance I set for
Big Bag
myself.
Jared going
And
crazy.
I think the books that I was reading at the time really helped.
What have you
When
been
I
up to
first
today,
got
Blue?
Surrounded by idiots, I needed it at that time. And now, when I'm in this gauntlet of Thanksgiving and moving on to December for Christmas, the Motivation Manifesto really helped.
Oh, yeah, I got my
It's a
camera
book
out for
about
my phone light
reclaiming
for
the
that.
power that's yours. Not power over anyone else, but the power to go after something you're truly
Look at how much
seeking
food I
without
have.
the permission from anyone else. And I think at this moment of 75 hard, this was exactly.
Have a good
what
one,
this
Manny.
looked like.
07
And
and
I
peace,
don't
peace
know
out
if
to
I
you.
could
Much
have got
love,
through
much love.
the
Great to see you in
gauntlet
here again, Manny.
without a
Much
book
love.
like this.
Jar, welcome back.
For the
Welcome
past
back.
few months, I've been really grateful to have the time.
Oh
for
yeah,
this
this is
challenge.
where I was gonna do the foot thing,
December
talking about the injury.
was different. The weather started turning. It
Why do
started
you have
getting
the
cold,
world's
and it began to
smallest
snow
shower?
And even rain. And with all of that, I was also
I have a
planning
stand-up
the
shower.
biggest event of the year on my channel.
It is
the
pretty tiny.
72-hour charity stream. We are going to be starting the 72-hour live stream on December 29th at 2 p.m.
Can we just talk about how, like, on day 47, this was December 3rd, okay? December 3rd, I mentioned that we were going to be doing the 72-hour live stream. That was day 47. Can we just talk about that? So what's the math? 28 days later, we were ending the challenge, ending the stream. That's crazy. That's crazy. C-Boy, what is good? Thank you so much for the 12-month Prime sub, the 1 year. You got a new badge, by the way, which is sick. They should get some 7 chat for C-Boy. Much love out to you. How have you been? Also, Blue League, working all day. Well, hopefully you get the chance to rest. It's great to see you back here, Blue.
And with all of that going on,
Yeah,
the
a lot of water
challenge was
clips.
Still going.
Oh, yeah.
through every single day of December. And I don't think I could have picked a better book to read while all of this was going on, because this month.
I really
was
like that
supposed
haircut, by the
to
way.
break me.
I really like that haircut. And finally, Burritos Pass
And
Pizza.
luckily, I was reading the book "Can't Hurt Me" by David.
This is a
Goggins.
great book, by the way. This is a
book shares
fantastic
every time
book.
Life was trying to break him, and the headspace he needed to be in to get through something he signed up for. Now for me, I was door dashing to make money for Christmas gifts. I was finishing up the last few songs on my album, and I was planning a 72-hour charity stream where I'd be finishing up 75 Hard. I also had multiple family Christmas gatherings, and on top of that, my great-grandmother passed away on the 18th. And every single day through it all,
Yeah, we had
I
a
still
lot.
had to do 2 workouts. I still had to drink a gallon of water. I still had to read 10 pages. I still had to eat within
Seymour,
my
I'm glad to hear that you're doing great. I've been good.
every single night with a cold shower.
I've been doing
And there were
good.
days where I didn't know how I was going to fit it all in. Some days I would wake up and go on a walk, come straight home into recording, then making sure I eat, then go to finish another song, read my book, finish another workout. Days where I was exhausted before I even started. But on top of that, I felt like I was thriving. I felt like I was one of those people in the circus on a unicycle on a tightrope trying to balance my way across these last few weeks of this challenge.
My hands always got so
December was
cold
the
doing
hardest
that.
month of this entire challenge.
When I would
Not
like do the
because of
slick back of my
workouts,
hair,
not
like when
because
I
of
was
the diet,
washing
but
it,
because
my
life
hands were
was
so
happening
cold.
at full volume, and I still had to find time to show up for myself every single day.
Bulk Roo into Slim Roo, or I don't know.
And here we are.
Bulk
on
Roo is
day
where we
74.
started at.
The live stream was about to start up, and for the next
Oh,
72
yeah.
hours, we'd be live streaming,
Woo!
raising money.
Guys,
for charity.
you remember we did a 72-hour live stream at the end of the year? Do you guys remember that? You guys remember when we did that? When we had the wheel? You guys remember when we did that? That's crazy. That's crazy.
Now, I was supposed to be finishing this
I had
challenge
hair.
on New Year's Eve and then celebrate on New Year's Day, but I happened to start this challenge a day early, so I had to do my last 3 workouts while I was on stream, but I wouldn't want it any other way.
I
And
think I'm
this
just
moment
randomly
felt
bald.
a little surreal. Not only because of the situation of doing this on the live stream, but it felt like the end of a chapter.
Boop. Oh, I have so many
And
cards
getting
up
to
in
share
my
this
podcast
moment
room
of
right now.
finishing up 75 Hard with my fans was surreal. We ended up raising $2,500 for charity, and that feeling of signing off from the stream, it almost felt like
Yes.
a victory lap.
Yes.
For the last 75 days of workouts, reading a book,
Yes.
having a strict diet, and the gallons of water I drank. But there's something I have to tell you.
Uh-oh.
On
Uh-oh.
day 66, on December
I love laughing at myself in these videos. Because, like, part of it is, like, slightly performative, like this. But what's going on here, man? What is going on? Also, pizza prevailed. I ate more pizza than burritos during this challenge, which is honestly surprising if you ask me. I ate a lot of pizza, but I'm surprised that burritos did not overpass. Maybe I ate more burritos, but just not on separate occasions. Meals, rather. How fun is this? Isn't this so fun? Nationers, whoa, what's going to happen here?
December 21st, 2025. While we are at our family Christmas with my aunts, my uncle, and my grandma, my uncle came up to me and asked, "How big is your water bottle?"
Oh,
And
yeah,
I
some of the,
adamantly
I
said
can't
it
drink
was a
some of the
gallon
water, so it fell
bottle.
out a lot of the time.
And he kind of seemed a little hesitant.
This is to prove that I
because
drank it, by the
It
way.
didn't really seem like a gallon water bottle, but it could have been a gallon water bottle. And so I looked at the bottom of my water bottle and I saw 64 fluid ounces. And I was like, yeah, it's a gallon water bottle. So he pulls out his phone and looks up how many fluid ounces are in a gallon. And the number was 128.
And that was day 66. This was
66 days-
so. Imagine this, Nationers. On day 66, this happened. So I was here filling up my water bottle. Little did I know, a few hours later, I would realize that I might have not drank enough water this entire challenge. Just saying.
I had only been drinking a half gallon of water every single day.
Boop. Whoops. Sorry. Whoops. Got to restart the challenge.
I can't say I completed 75 hard.
Every time that I would rewatch this or watch this in any context.
I can't say I completed 75 hard.
This part makes me laugh so much. I laugh at this every single time. How funny it is. The lighting is okay, the lighting is there for a purpose because half my face is dark, half my face is light, signifying that I only drink half a gallon. There's a reason behind that. However, I can't say I completed 75 hard. Yeah, so this water bottle right here, by the way, this water bottle is only 64 fluid ounces. It says right here, 64 ounces. A gallon is 128, and I drink one of these every day for 75 days. And so even on day 66, or technically 67 onward, I had just, I had only done that. And so I just still drank just a half gallon. And I knew, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to finish what I can. And I'm going to, so Nationers, for the past basically 3.5 months, I've had to lie, mislead you guys and say that I have not finished 75 hard and whatnot. Yeah, I drink 64 fluid ounces a day because I was thinking that this was a gallon. I was like, oh, this is a big water bottle. This is a gallon water bottle. It's not. It's a half gallon water bottle. And so I have to drink 2 of these a day, which is obviously not too fun. But yeah, so that's that and whatnot. And so then it brings this clip saying that I can't say that I finished 75 hard.
And that's a tough pill to swallow because from the beginning, I thought I was doing the right thing until I realized
every day you drink more than a half gallon? Oh my gosh.
From the beginning.
Even drinking a half gallon was a lot, yet alone twice that.
It taught me when you truly commit to something, your life will
do I still have that scratch on my arm? I do.
The right thing
I do still have that scratch on my arm.
Falls. It told me a lot about
I do still have it. I don't know what day it was.
Time and the habits I was building. They all became
There's your thumbnail.
And 75 hard for me wasn't about the number on the scale.
Truly
it wasn't just about changing my body, but it was building the habits and showing myself.
Why do I look so oily?
And the things that actually
My
matter.
goodness.
And I'm starting over from day 1.
And video ends. There we go. Isn't that crazy, Nationers? Look at that. We, I mean, I guess you could say we officially completed 75 hard. I think we could say that now. But yeah, thank you to all of you guys who commented on it. This Blue League, yes, this indeed was my pickleball player routine. Tried my best to, tried my best. I tried my best. But yeah, this was a really fun video. I need to post the short for it once I get the chance to actually record that and do that, because I did that for the WinCash app one, and that video ended up actually doing really well because of it. So I'm kind of hoping that maybe if I post like a 75 hard one, that this video will do pretty well. It's done pretty well in general. Let me just show you guys. This was pretty awesome to see. I like showing you guys some of the behind the scenes stuff on this, but it had a huge spike after like day 3. So it had 100 views and it just started peaking. It had a good day, 500 views in a day, and it just kind of kept going and whatnot. Yeah, well, when I first started like drinking one of these, it was a lot. It was a lot to constantly drink. And mind you, like if you do it throughout the day, it's not so bad. You know, when you're talking about like, if you picked up like a 60-ounce glup, it'd be a lot to drink. But you drink like an 8-ounce cup, and then an hour later you drink another. That's a 16-ounce, you know, and you do that over the course of so many hours, you've drinking so much water. But yeah, also it was kind of hard because, especially doing that during October, like even a half gallon of water, 64 ounces was like a lot, mainly because, like it wasn't hot. Like I wasn't sweating much of it off. You know, I wasn't like like my body was having an over like a surplus of water that it really kind of wasn't using, or at least wasn't adapted to quite yet. So, with the weather now, like this has definitely become a lot easier, but it definitely, I've learned, even now, like just, you have to chip away at it. You have to really chip away at it. And so, yeah, I mean, like I said, this video's done really well. If you guys are curious about any graphs of sorts, once people made it halfway, they stayed to the end. So that's a lovely sweet spot. I mean, it's not great. 34% is not great. But as you can see, this video just kind of keeps keeps rising, and it's rising again. It gets about 1 view every hour, which honestly isn't like that great, but I mean, it's a view at the end of the day, but it was getting upwards to like 50 views an hour, which is not bad. So I'm hoping that short video will do well. Yeah, Nation. So the next goal of mine is to get this channel monetized, which this should be around 800 at this point, technically speaking, but this is updated as of March 29th. So yeah, I just posted this video. So that's what I'm hoping for. We're praying that we can, continue to get a video out every single month, a main channel video. And we're technically January is a little off because, we're coming off of some things. So February and March I've hit. Got to hit up April now. I think I've drank like 40 ounces so far today. Oh my gosh. I mean, to be fair, it is a little later in the day, but very well in terms of that. Nationers, we're going to hop on Minecraft, okay? We're going to go ahead and hop on Minecraft here. We're going to do the double box of Jared. We're going to go ahead and hop onto the Chunk SMP. Let me go ahead and play the music in between here. I got to go flip this thing again. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Flip. There we go. But yeah, Nation, we're going to go ahead and hop on Minecraft here. Let me go ahead and get some music on for that and whatnot. There we go. But yeah, wow. Yeah, I even drinking that was like a ton. And mind you, like, I mean, yeah, the hydrations during the streams were great. Let me see. Let me see if that's the right place. I have a birthday party that I'm attending tomorrow. Yes. It's... But yeah, did it make your stomach hurt? Yeah, partially. And plus, like, a lot of it was so condensed into time. Like, I was like, oh my gosh. And especially at night, because I'd see it and I'd be like, oh my gosh, I gotta finish my water. And so that was really tough sometimes, where I was like, oh, I don't know if it was a lot of water all at once. And that's why I think like the more in moderation of just like, okay, you chip away at it, that would be a lot better. But it just kind of didn't really happen throughout the day. Because in my mind, I was like, I just need to finish one of these a day. You know what I mean? Like one of these a day was great. But I think the hard part was I was like, I just need to finish one of these by the end of the night. And then I would realize I was way behind. So yeah, sometimes I would go to bed and I'd be like sloshed on water, and I'd be like, okay, we're gonna wake up and it's gonna be a lot of pee. Need to get a gallon with those time. Yes, I do. And this one's not clear. Well, the only reason I like this one is one, because it keeps it cold. Two, it doesn't sweat. But I can be pretty diligent on drinking this throughout the day a lot more. Especially even DoorDashing. It's mind you, I was also DoorDashing during a lot of this time, which kind of did make it hard. Because like I wouldn't bring my water bottle with me, I just wouldn't. Let me change my category to Minecraft. Woo! Hold on, let me stop that music. Let me go here. Let me go to vertical. We're gonna get the TikTok live going. What? Huh? Oh, you're joking. Are you actually joking? Okay, hold on. What the heck? Are you kidding me? What's going on? What time is the party tomorrow? 1 to 3 p.m. I can. Okay, there we go. By the way, see about sorry, I can't seem to edit my TikTok title. Oh, that's so okay. I can't seem to edit my TikTok title because I've already started my stream. And so I don't know if that's like a TikTok thing or not. I don't think most people are going to be checking in on the title anyways, so I'm not going to be too concerned about it, to be honest. That is absurdly loud, by the way. Oh my gosh, that is absurdly loud. I don't think most people will be checking the TikTok title anyways, so I'm not too concerned about it. But yeah, should have brought it and take a drink every time you got into the car. That would be smart. That's a good little like cheat code, you know, like a good little way of practice, you know, of going about it, whatnot. Because it was a struggle sometimes. Because I think in my mind I was like, oh, I just need to finish this and whatnot, or go through here. Oh, hello. But yeah, that's something I guess I'm working on. And even then, even after 75 hard, I hadn't like drank a whole bunch of it since then. But I'm working on it, and I feel like I'm, I guess you could say, more prepared now. You know, for like every time I do it, every time that I, you know, am drinking water. Yeah, like the one hard part, especially now, was the like, oh my gosh, like drinking a bunch and whatnot. So drinking a bunch all at once, which I think is a little different than drinking a lot of water, because it might not be a lot, 100, you know, even let's say 100 ounces, just for easy speaking sakes. But it was just drinking a lot of it all at once. By the way, Hunter, what is good? Welcome back. How are you doing today? Naisha, I did some off-camera mining. Not much. I really just did like one run. I did one run, by the way. Okay. And I found a little bit, not a lot, but I found a little bit. So yeah, that's what I ended up doing and whatnot. But Hunter, how have you been? So yeah, I guess my TikTok stuff, it has a different title, but that's okay. That's honestly not the biggest deal, if you ask me. One thing that I do want to do, I know our sugarcane farm is working well. I think, Nations, I'm not gonna lie, I think we need to move over our villagers from way over there. We need to get like a villager area kind of going, I feel like we've been a little lacking in that department. Not that I want like every single thing, but what I do want is I want them closer so I don't have to visit them all the dang time, because they're always over there, and it's just kind of a drive. It's kind of a walk to get over there, okay? So we also have a bunch of this as well. And yes, Classic Gamer, thank you so much for hitting that follow button. Much love out to you. How are you doing today? Great to see you in here. And also Hunter, yes, good. How's your Good Friday? I mean, it can't get much better. Let me tell you that. It's been a good Friday so far. For those who know. And for those who don't, you let me know if you don't know. And we'll go from there. Where's my dirt? There's my dirt. But yes, Thomas, what's good? Makai Moore, happy birthday to you, Makai. Happy birthday, Cheese. What's good? How have you been? Thomas, welcome back. Bob, welcome in. By the way, Braylon73, what's good? How to hit the re-heart me. Hey, Thomas, much love out to you. I hope that you're doing well. So great to see you in here. Hopefully life's been good to all of you. Hopefully your birthday's been good, by the way, Makai. So great to see you guys on the TikTok stream. So Nation, just a little update on some things that we had over here, what we were working on. But yes, Braylon, yes. Of course I remember you. You used to have Braylon, but it was spelt with like different letters and different combinations of things. I do remember it. Of course I do. But Nation, some things that I did work on. This is going to be my chest room. Now, I don't think this is going to be the full size of my chest room, but this will be kind of where things go for right now. I don't exactly know what it's going to look like, but I do hope that it does work. And it looks good. But yes, Braylon, of course I remember you. You always coming onto the Twitch streams as well. By the way, can I make a medieval house? I don't know if I'm going for a medieval kind of look this time around. I have in the past, but not this time around. But welcome in. And also, yes, Bob, we are here. We got a nice little circle base. Got a large circle base. I'm picking up some of the items around here. Got a pet frog that was gifted to me from Tara. This is my little pet frog here. We have this is our train station over here. So I don't necessarily know if I want to work on some of this now. I was going to do rail carts, which rail carts aren't really too bad. I know I need to kind of decorate this area a little bit more and get some more things kind of put in here. Because we have like some little offshoots that I think will look really good. I do need to get a bunch of deep slate, and I do think the chest room does help with that because we don't really have much room for some stuff, but I think generally it should be fine. Yes, we are on the server, Braylon. We're on the Chunk SMP, as you can see. We got a handful of people on here. And yes, also, Makai, how was your day today? How do you zoom in easy? I have a mod that allows me to zoom in so you can see all the way, like, way over there. Like, look at that sign. You could actually read it. Look at that. So that is a mod called Zoomify. I think Diorite would be great for designs. That would be kind of cool. I want to get a little bit better at some of the gradients or just adding some texture to things and whatnot. By the way, Tara, welcome back. How are you doing today? So great to see you in here. And also, Jar, welcome. I know you're probably welcome back, Tara, but welcome back indeed again. So one thing that I want to do here, Nationers, is I need to get fortune tunneling. This should be fine. Yeah, I just need a non-silk touch. Yeah, that should be fine. I do need some more torches, though. Do I have any more torches? I do. Go ahead and put those in here. Go ahead and put those in there. But yes, Tara, I'm doing okay. How are you? Well, I'm happy to hear that you're doing okay. Hopefully things are good. And yeah, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. It's been a good day so far. Still grinding away. Back from California, so this is my first day back. We got back in at midnight. I got some sleep before my chiropractic appointment, then went back to bed after it. So, all in all, it's been a good day. But what have you guys been up to, Nation? I would love to know what you guys did this week. And yeah, I definitely love to know what you guys have been up to. Let's run this way. I need to go to this level anyway, so we'll go here. But Abby Spam, thank you so much for hitting that follow button. Welcome to the Nation. Welcome to the realist community on the internet. So great to see you in here. Hope that you are doing well. I don't have telekinesis on this thing. Well, that's gonna be fun. But Sam, welcome in. How are you? Yeah, I don't have any telekinesis, so this is going to be really fun. And yeah, all of this is actually cobbled, so that's gonna be fun too. You got 1 year older yesterday, Jar. Well, happy birthday to you, by the way. Happy freaking birthday. That's crazy. What'd you do for your birthday? And also, you know, that's a great question, Nationers. That is a great question. Okay, so Nationers, I would love to know, okay, how you guys celebrate your birthday. Like, what do you guys do for your birthday? You know what I mean? Oh, went to see The Good Boy. I'm assuming that is a movie. I'm assuming that's a movie that's coming out. Or is out, rather, because you went to go see it. My bad. Okay. I also don't have any telekinesis, so I'm just hoping that I get every block that I'm supposed to. I'm hoping. That's really all that I can hope for, right? It is a movie. What is it about? Oh, gold here. Gold. Oh, saw it with your mates. Very nice. Very fun. Drop some gold? No. Okay, I actually think I'm out of some blocks, so actually Flint can go. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go here. We're going to go home bed, actually. We're going to go home bed. And I'm going to dump this off into this chest. Probably could also drop off the tough as well, because I don't think I'm going to need tough. We'll go ahead and do this. Go ahead and do that. Perfect. Now I should only be able to grab cobblestone, deep slate, cobbled deep slate, excuse me. Cobbled deep slate. And then should be able to, I mean, I think I have room for ores if I actually need any, but generally it should be fine. Generally it should be fine. Oh, that's deep slate. My bad. Whoops, my bad. My bad. Here we go. But yeah, saw it with your mates. Very nice. More diamonds. Woo! More diamonds. Woo! Yay. Oh my gosh, that is so many diamonds. Oh my goodness. Okay. That is so many diamonds. Let's go ahead and turn those in. The diamonds as well. Go ahead and do that. So it was a party. Boy gets kidnapped and tortured. Oh, more diamonds! More diamonds! Wow. Oh my goodness, Nation. That's a lot of diamonds, by the way. So as a party, boy gets kidnapped and tortured to be somber, and he becomes good. Okay. I don't know what I do for my birthday. It varies, but I usually go to a Mongolian grill. You pick your meat, veggies, and sauce and season it and cook it in a giant circular grill. We have Hoo Hut, which is a Mongolian grill here. We have Mongolian barbecue, which is also like a you know, that style where you grab your plate and they'll cook it for you and whatnot. I always love a good one of those. By the way, Ash, thank you so much for hitting that Thank you so much for hitting that follow button. Thank you, Ash. How are you doing today? Didn't mean to, you caught me off guard there for a split second because I fell. But that's a-okay. Go ahead and, we're actually out of those items. Okay. Well, that's fun. Let's go ahead and go back up then. Because we're technically out of them. But, yes, Ash, I'm glad to hear that you're doing good. And, my party is tomorrow. Yes, that's Go Makai. That's freaking go. I love that. What are you planning on doing for your birthday? And, yeah, I think it's fun. I get to, yes, you get the all-you-can-eat, so I get 3 different types of plates. I love an all-you-can-eat. Hoo Hut's all-you-can-eat. Mongolian barbecue has all-you-can-eat. It has an all-you-can-eat lunch and whatnot. Has an all-you-can-eat lunch, but I don't think anything else. You could either get a large, medium, or small bowl, and you kind of, because I don't know. I don't know why they have a structure like that. I'm sure there's a reasoning. But from what I know is that you have those sizes or an all-you-can-eat, and you pay a flat rate for it. But it's a little bit more expensive. And yes, you go to a trampoline park. Very nice. That will be super fun. That's going to be super fun. I love a good trampoline park. When I was down in California, I was there visiting family, and me and my cousin at his gym, they have trampolines in the back for kids and whatnot. And, I'm a kid. Well, technically I'm a child. No, technically I am the child of my parents. Sorry, that's what I was going to say, but I don't think I'm not a kid, But I am the child of my parents, so I decided to jump on some trampolines, and it was real fun. And, yes, also, C-Spin, welcome back. How are you? Bunny, right now, we are working on my chest room right now. Hey, Rue, what's good? How are you? And my birthday's in 2 months and 16 days. June 19th? Am I hearing that correctly? And how is the future mayor of Henderson County, Nevada, doing? How are you, Rue? Great to see you in here, my guy. Cousin Rue, great. I love to hear that. When is the election, by the way? Is it in November? But yes, by the way, yes, buddy, we're working on some of this right now, filling in some deep slate tiles right now. Oh, June 9th. Okay, so it's ramping up. Okay, well, maybe we could celebrate when the time comes. That's gonna be fun. And yes, CJ, what is good? You're in my eye hut. You're in my eye hut. Whoopsie daisy. My bad. Oh, okay. So top 2. Okay, so this is the general election, and then the primary in November. Okay. Oh yes, CJ. Do we share the same birthday, CJ? Is that crazy that both of our birthdays on June 16th? How exciting. But yes, you need to cast a spell to fix it. I mean, I don't think I can fix it myself. I don't think I have the powers to fix that. How exciting, CJ. Isn't that crazy? Ah! Sorry, I don't know why I overreacted. I mean, I didn't overreact. You guys just took it as an overreaction because you wouldn't react like that. But yes, hey Jar Jar, try and guess what degree I'll be enrolling into. Wow, I cannot speak today. Let's see. What degree, what path you might be enrolling into uni next year. Could I ask like could I ask 3 questions? Or no, let's do 2 questions and a guess. Is it anything to do with science? That's gonna be my first question. Ash, thank you so much for sharing the live. By the way, Kakarot, yes. I can't speak today. It's been bad. It has been real bad. But, science is in the name. So, okay. Is it more of like an outdoorsy science? Or no. Don't answer that question. That's not my question. That's not my question. Okay, you're not a genie. That's not a wish, okay? So, what I'm assuming... So, I'm thinking like environmental science or political science. Is this type of science something to do with life? Like organism science? That's going to be my... Like biology... botany, zoology. By the way, JV, I really appreciate that. I really appreciate the kind words, my friend. Thank you so much. Nope, nope, not stuff with organisms. So I'm gonna guess it's poli-sci. I'm gonna guess it's political science. That would be my only guess. Because I'm thinking environmental science, because you said science is in the name. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm gonna go with political science. Well, that is so exciting. But yeah, yo, JV, I appreciate that, my guy. I really do. I appreciate the kind words. You know? We just have fun streaming, man. That's all that we could ever do. Comp sci. It could be comp sci. Could be. Could be. So one of the things, Nationers, here with my chess room, I'm also kind of planning on doing a mine as well. Now, I guess I was thinking about doing a mine at the very back end of this, which I don't think it honestly is too bad of an idea. But I just don't know where I would put the mine in particular. I like symmetry, so I would want chess on this side and want chess on that side. So I could do, okay, this could also be something. What about if we make like walkways here so it's set? Because if I make ramps in the back, and I move things back, it's just not gonna work. Does that make sense? Like if I put things in the back, it's always gonna have to constantly move. Whereas if I put things here, just have it right at the beginning, then it's always set here no matter what, and I could go down and over. I know the answer is science. He's studying science. He's literally just studying science as a whole. You're thinking Germanic languages, but the more I think about it, I'm thinking about poli-sci. Very nice, C-Boy. Well, it took 2 questions and a guess, and we got there. C-Boy, that is very exciting. And thank you so much. This is a track and field hat. And Budding Leader, thank you so much for hitting that follow and welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realist community on the internet. Great to see you guys in here. I hope that you guys have been having a great day. Good Friday to you guys. And most importantly, Nationers, if you guys are just tuning in for the first time, my name is Jared. I'm playing on the Chunk SMP as of right now, a server that I have with my viewers. You do have to apply to be on the server. You can find that in the link in my bio. And right now, I'm kind of working on my mine. I'm kind of also working on just getting that kind of set up and kind of seeing what that really looks like as of right now. So I always like doing stuff in 3. So I might do like 3 blocks here. I might do like 3 blocks here. And then do like a 3-block pattern there. And whatnot. And that's kind of what I'm thinking. That's kind of what I'm thinking. And then this can be back as far as we need it. You know what I mean? Does that kind of make sense? And then we'll do the same thing because I am huge on symmetry. As you can see by the giant circle here in front of you. I love symmetry. Though it's obviously not symmetric because there's stairs only on one side. But we'll choose to ignore that fact for the lack of symmetry in that. We'll choose to ignore it. However, what I am most concerned with, okay, is just kind of getting this staircase down. And kind of what that looks like. So I think we go three blocks and then start putting stairs here. I think that's what we should do. I genuinely think that's what we should do. Okay? We'll probably have to cover the walls with something. I'm honestly just going to go with the concrete. And luckily Tara gave us, Tara, she's on the server right now. She gave us a whole bunch here as a gift. So that's going to be fun. I was 14, 15 when I joined. I have no idea what I'd study or even if I'd study more after high school or not at the time. And look at you now. Crazy that 3 years, 9 months later, you're like thinking about going to college, thinking about getting a degree. Crazy, man. So freaking awesome. So awesome. So, oh, D-Max. Oh, dude, look at how many people we got. D-Mac, Tara. We got C-Boy, Blue, Pork, Isabel, all on. Everyone's on, man. I don't know if you guys have watched D-Max videos lately. I need to watch the new vlog. The IKEA vlog. I need to watch the new IKEA vlog that came out. So I'm kind of hoping, excuse me. I think that this will look fine. I think that this will be fine. I think so. I think so, Nationers. I think this should be fine. I'm not here to stay. Just wanted to finally claim my 7 daily in a row and do a bit of maintenance. Oh yeah, should do my daily as well. I should do my daily as well. By the way, Pio, Felipe, Otita. Thank you so much for hitting that follow button. Pio, welcome into the stream. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the Realist community on the internet. Nations, we're closing in on 8,300 followers. We might have already hit it. I'm not too sure. I'd have to go up and update everything. But regardless, we should be pretty close, if not there already. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. I just need to kind of connect it back to my mines already that are down there, which I don't think will be too bad at all. But if I am being kind of real, there's pumpkins down here. So, No. This should generally be fine. This should generally be fine. I don't think I'll run into this because I'm running backwards. I'm running out of it. And then I'm going to probably go down and then down again and then do a whole run. Renato, what is good? Welcome back. We absolutely do need to do a high pixel stream. Maybe this upcoming Monday. That'd be kind of fun. I'll have to buy another month of MVP++, but that's okay. I think that would be really fun. We haven't done one since the 72-hour live stream. I think we're due for one. You know what I mean? I think we're due for one. Tyrone, what is good? How are you doing today, Tyrone? Great to see you in here. How have you been? Yeah, so this looks good. I don't know how far we should go down, though. I do not know. Let's see. This is at 47. This is at 40. So do we go down... Do we go down to 40? I don't know. Do we go down to 40? I kind of want to make it look decently good. What does this kind of look like? I'm not too sure. Because for every block that I go over, I'm going to go down. So what is that? That's 7? That's a 7 block drop. So then if I go from here and then go 7 over again, not too sure. Not too sure what I should make this look like, but at some point it's going to kind of come back on itself. So regardless, we'll see. We'll see. But yes, I'm having to restart my Xbox. Oh, Tyrone, I'm glad to hear that you're doing good, by the way. So great to see you in here. Jello, thank you so much for leaving some likes on the live stream. And yes, not possible on a weekend. Staying up till 3 a.m. on a weekdays and the best tactic with school. I have a birthday party tomorrow, but I'll consider tomorrow. Jello, you're watching from the Philippines. Let's go. Oh. Blue League's in VR? Blue League's playing this in VR? Crazy. Hi, Blue League. Everyone say hi. Hi, Blue. Hi, VR Blue. Thank you so much, Jello. I appreciate the kind words, by the way. BO7 Zombies. Okay. Or we could do it early on a Monday. I don't know. You know, we'll have to see. Nah, mate, if you're busy, you're fine. Well, I would love to do one. I know you're asking, and I think Monday would be good to do it, you know, even if you are able to play or not. Ragdoll mod in VR would be incredible. Yes, we are on a server, by the way, Jello. We are on a server. Hello, Mr. Blue. Oh, he's moving. Can you look at him move? Look at him move. He's like moving. Oh, there he is. Look at him move. He has like static movement. How is VR Blue? Yeah, bro can't sit still. Hold on. Let's see if he can sit still. Look at his feet. Look at his feet. Bro is literally living in VR. VR has ADHD, guys. Can you believe that? Can he stay still? Oh, come on. No. He unfortunately cannot stay still. He placed a block. Okay. He's looking. Oh, and he looked up to break that block. This is so... Wait, did he sit still? Nope, he's shifting again. He's shifting again. I just love watching Blue like slightly just keep vibrating around. By the way, Lee, thank you so much for hitting that follow button. Welcome to the nation. How is he shifting? He's in VR, so he has a static movement. And yes, we are playing uncracked and whatnot. So yes, we are playing true Minecraft. Jello. But yes. Anywho, C-Boy, thank you again so much for 12-month Prime sub. Thank you again so much for being here. 07 and peace. I hope you're doing well. It looks like you know what it looks like? It looks like he's standing on ice constantly. It looks like he's standing on ice. And he's just kind of like statically moving. Like, obviously, I'm not moving. I mean, like, I'm shifting and rotating, but he, like, yeah, he's playing in VR. You can play Minecraft in VR. And so, as you can see, I don't know what exactly he's doing, but he's in... Hold on. Wait. Let's see. Let's see if his movement stops. Wait. I tried boxing him in. Please! No. What? How did he get out? What is this VR magic? What is going on? What is this VR juju? Voodoo Mama Juju. What is going on? But yes, C-Boy 07 up to you. I hope that you're doing well. Well, I know that I didn't know. I don't know what he was doing. He done it, so he did it. I might start drinking my Baja Blast can. That sounds good, Tyrone. He hit me. Oh, he's got... Wait. Can I hop on his head? Blue, fly. Wait, if I hop on his head and he flies... I want to know what he looks like flying in VR. Oh, no. Oh, gosh. Blue League, please don't die. Please don't die, Blue. Blue League, don't die. Don't die. Don't die. No. Blue League, don't die. Don't die. Don't die, Blue. He's holding. He's hanging in there. He's hanging in there. Please, Blue, don't die. Don't die. Don't die. I think he's trying to get to the ground. I don't know. We've landed. We might have had a bit of turbulence, but we made it to the ground. Yes. Oh my goodness. Hey. Kakarot, I can't promise anything, but I do appreciate the kind words, and I will try my best to remember every single one of you in the stream, of course. Might get a little busy, but of course. Luckily, Blue League did not die. Luckily. Lockwood Davis, thank you so much for hitting that follow button. Welcome in. How do you buy real Minecraft? You can go to Minecraft.net and buy it on there, on a PC. Lockwood Davies, Davies, welcome in. It's a tad hard to fly. You did well. You did well. Oh, Lee, let's go. Is this who I think it is? I wonder if it is. Oh, but Blue, you did well. You did well. You did well. What is my balance at, by the way? So I balance at 1.5. Thank you, kind sir. Thank you. Thank you for the plane ride. But yes, by the way, this is my pumpkin farms, by the way, in case you guys haven't. By the way, Shadow Ninja, send me a DM of it, and I'll have to check it out. This is not hardcore. It's called Wreck-It Ralph. Yes, gotta love Wreck-It Ralph. By the way, Pio, thank you again so much for being here. Much love. And oh, and Ash, welcome in. Hope that you're doing well. Great to see you in here. On your other account, Voodoo Mama Juju. For those that know, no. There we go. Shadow Ninja, thank you so much for hitting that follow button, by the way, my guy. Great to see you in here. Hope that you're doing well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Excuse me, Nationers. Sorry. Excuse me. There we go. I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, now that's 8. How did I get that wrong? What the heck? What? What? Hold on. Hey, Andrew, what is good? How are you doing today? Great to see you in here, Andrew. Oh, 7 up to you. How's your week been? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I had it right. Golly, I had it right. We'll do 7 there. But yes, by the way, thoughts on layered quartz that can impart quantum spin while being far smaller than prior models. I would have to say, to the factorial of 5 of the number 7, we might be onto something. And I think we should take this to the US government. I think we should. So right now I'm setting up kind of my my staircases going down into my mine. So the one thing here is, as you could see in this little underneath, you guys might be able to see it. You guys can kind of see that little hole. There is a pumpkin farm down there on that bottom, as you can see here on the bottom. So I know that I'll be able to avoid it, but I also need to make sure, just in case if things do get long for those pumpkin farms, that we have everything in place so that they really much just do avoid each other. Hey, Shadow sounds good. And yes, I'm glad to hear that you've been good, Andrew. And thank you. How've the streams been? I haven't been able to tune in this last week or so. I was editing a video and then was in California. Back to my motherlands. My mother's motherland. Where, is Blue still at my base? Is he still here? He can't shift. He's not. Okay. But yes, by the way, No Name and Patrick, man, thank you guys both so much for hitting that follow button. Welcome in. Shadow, I'll probably have to check it on after stream, but I do appreciate the recommendation. I'm excited to take a listen to it, by the way, my guy. Okay, so I need... Oh. I'm hoping that I can give enough clearance, because I know I'm not going to hit anything over there. It's just mainly this one that goes back, just in case we do expand it. So I am hoping that we can go down, because I think I'm going to go down, over, down. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to come down. I'm going to go over, and then I'm going to go down, if that makes sense. I'm going to go here. I'm going to go there. I'm going to do that. I'm going to go down. I'm going to go over. I'm going to go down. It looked a lot better in my head when I was going to first do that. But Lily, thank you so much for hitting that follow button. Welcome in to the stream. Welcome to the realist community on the internet. I also think it would be kind of cool if I make like a little hatch. I think that would be kind of cool. Make a little hatch for stuff like this. Then I'm going to have 1 block. And then I think I'm going to have 3 and then starting the chests. So I could have a space to walk, go over, space to walk, go over. Should I... Okay, Nation, should I... This is... Okay, Nation, let me just do this. Do you think it would be better if the rows of chests... Oh, this looks so backwards. I mean, it's going to just look backwards because of how it is, but just a thought process, okay? Do you think it would look better if the openings came here, like on the side, so I could go, so I walk down and then go down an aisle like that? Or do I walk forward and I see an aisle and I walk down through it from here? Do you think it'll look better for the chest to go that way or the chest to go from front to back? Front to back or side to side? It's not going to make sense if I do it like this because it's just not going to... Hold on, Nationers. We're grabbing out the Microsoft Paint. Grabbing out the Microsoft Paint, okay? Grabbing out Microsoft Paint, okay? Here's my chest room, okay? Here's my chest room. Here it... that's not the tool. There's Microsoft Paint, okay? Here we go. Zach and John, thank you guys both so much for hitting that follow button. Welcome in. So, Nationers, we walk in this way, okay? Do you think it would be better for them to be here? Like that? Okay. So I walk this way and go in. Walk this way and go in. Or... I walk in and go here. Walk in and go there. Walk in and go there. What do you guys think? What do you think looks like the best? So this is the entrance. This is the entrance. Right here would be the mine. I think I have an answer. I think I got an answer, Nationers, but I like to know your guys' thoughts on it because I have an answer for this. I think I have an answer for this. And mind you, they would be mirrored, so like whatever we choose would be on the other side as well. So we got one vote for the right one. We've got one vote for the right one, so I'd walk in and then turn right. The same thing would work for the mines. Like I'd walk in and turn either way. Whereas this one I have to go down and then over, which is I guess like another corner. It's like, you know, it's another turn. You know what I mean? Like that could be a lot. So we have one vote. We have one vote for the right, okay? Right, 100%. So we got 2 votes for the right. We got 3 votes for the right. So Ash, Princess, and Porco vote for the right. I'm voting for the right. Chapata! Sorry. Anywho. So that's what I'm thinking as well. And that's kind of the vibes. 4 votes. Nobody's adamant about the left side. So I think we're going to go with that design as well. I think that's what we're going to do. So, yeah, we'll make that. We'll let that go. We'll do the thing. Okay, we'll do the thing. It's more organized. Yeah, I think a part of it is organized. I also think it's just one less turn. Whereas I could see all the items, and I think that that's important because then I can make these columns like this, right? I could put item frames on them and whatnot. I could put item frames on them, and I could be like, hey, here's these items. You know what I mean? Like, this is where they lie. Or even chest, and I could also have hanging signs coming from the ceiling as well, which I think will look really cool. And so I think that would kind of give like a nice vibe to it as well. Like a nice design. And maybe we could have some lights coming down through here. By the way, dancing is life, dancing is love, dancing is the gift sent from above. It's a dream come see more. Okay. By the way, Sigmalines, thank you so much for hitting that follow button. Welcome in. Now I need to decide how far I want this to go down. So this is 47 on the y-axis. Or yeah, this is 38. I think we could continue to go down. I think we can. Okay. That's 47. This is 46. Do we make it just go down 10? Just 10 maybe? That's 12 right now. By the way, Josh, I appreciate the kind words, by the way. I do appreciate the kind words. You know, we're having fun regardless, man. That's what matters most importantly. And, you know, I hope that I can be entertaining for you guys. Hopefully you guys can find some sense of entertainment, even comfort in watching these streams. But Josh, thank you so much for the kind words, by the way, my guy. Much love out to you. Thank you so much. I'll teach you. Ilokeno. Naimis Tabutan, meaning I love. Well, thank you so much, Storm Raid. I appreciate that. Okay, 47. I'm thinking about going down 10, which will bring me here. Then we could go down 10 again, and then go down 10. I think we should be fine. I think we should be fine. Should kind of get us to the mine. I think so. I think 10 looks the best. I think 10 looks the best here. Hey, Josh, I appreciate that, my guy. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that a ton. And so that would bring us here. Let's do a little 3. We're gonna have to close this off. Does that mean... What does that look like for that, though? That's gonna look really jank. It's gonna look really jank. Unless... Because there's really not enough room. I mean, we would get rid of both of those. That's gonna... Oh, never mind. Hold on. Because, do we have, like, any placeholder stairs? Let's see. Josh, I would say... by the way, Chase, yes, Tornado Chaser. Yes, of course I remember you. How are you? Welcome back. And Minecraft is 100% worth buying. Yes. It's such a fun game. There's so much stuff to do, whether you play multiplayer, whether you're building, whether you just want to have fun with friends. There's so much stuff to do in Minecraft, and I think it's a lovely, lovely game. Like, everyone should at least try it. You know what I mean? Oh, well, I appreciate that, Tornado. I really appreciate that. You know, I got to continue to put in the work, and, you know, that's what I got to do. You got to continue to put in the work every single day, and I appreciate the kind words, Tornado Chaser. I do. I'm just going to use one row of stairs just so I could get back up. And then we have a 3 space here. Yeah, because the same's going to go here. We 3 blocks down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we have 3 blocks here. Okay. Then we go down again, which I don't really know how this is going to go down. What's the distance between these? I don't know. Hey, yes, I saw one of your videos. Do you play Red Dead Redemption? Yes, so last July, we actually played Red Dead Redemption. We played it last year. We 100%ed it. And, yeah, so that's probably why it came up on your homepage, you know, FYP, wherever you might have seen it. But yeah, really enjoyed the game. It was really, really, really fun. Like, honestly, really, really, really fun. So then we'll go down 10 again. I think that's kind of the vibe here. I think that is. So we'll go down 10. I just need to make sure to make this look kind of good. I just don't know what that's going to look like. Because now this is flat, so technically I would get rid of that. And that kind of looks a little jank, you know what I mean? That kind of looks a little jank. I'm building my mines as of right now, actually. So this is my chest room plus my mine. And so I'm going to do a chest room plus mine here. So I'm going to have my chest room where I walk in. And I'm going to have a mine going to the left. I'm going to also have a mine going to the right. And it's just going to be easy to go access, if you know what I mean. So I'll have this down here. It'll be nice, easily. And so the one thing is, most importantly, is I'll show to all of those who might not have heard it. But I have this thing down here. Whoa, whoa. But I have these pumpkin farms, and I think the block kind of ends like right here for that last circle. So like the mine is like right there. Like a few blocks up from there. You don't know me? Welcome in. How are you? Great to see you in here. And it's me, Great. Welcome in. Thank you so much for hitting that follow button. Don't know me. Welcome in. And so, yeah, so this is going to be, it's going down, and it's going out, and it's going to go down again. And I'm mainly concerned for this. That's kind of my main thing. But this is at 39, so we've already cleared it, if anything. We have theoretically already cleared it, so I'm just going to go down again and again and again. So, yeah. By the way, Y2K, welcome back. So that's kind of the mission now. I think I could just clean up the tops once I get there. Once I actually have the urge to clean it up. I got to get rid of this gravel. We'll go ahead and clean this up once we get the chance. I think it's fine if it doesn't look good as of now. My main concern is mainly getting to my mine and creating the mine. So we're going to go down 10 again. It's me, Gray, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need to go down 4 more. And if you're wondering how I'm breaking 3 blocks at once, we have a plugin on the server that allows us to break blocks and whatnot. But yes, I finally got to 1 trillion in RDR1. That's crazy. How long did that take you? And Yusuf, I am from Washington State. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's make sure that that's 10. I think I had 38 coming in. So 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. So then we'll go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and fill this hole in. We'll go ahead and fill this hole in. By the way, Lawrence, thank you so much for hitting that follow button. Much love out to you. Supporting you from the Philippines. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that a ton. Seems like we got a lot of people watching from the Philippines. So thank you guys. Thank you to all of you who are watching from the Philippines. I do appreciate y'all. Much love. And Lawrence Connors, thank you so much for hitting that follow button. Gray, have a great rest of your day. I hope to see you next stream, by the way. So now, Nation, what we're going to do is we're going to go down yet again. And we're going to go down another 10. That's what we're going to do. Minute Tech, what is good? How are you doing today? So great to see you in here. How are you? Thank you so much for hitting that follow button. Welcome into the nation. Welcome to the realist community on the internet. Is this probably the best way to do this? Absolutely not. There we go. There we go. Yeah, this is by far, though, not the way that I should have done that, but that's fine. That is fine. We'll go ahead and do all of this, do all of that. We'll go down here. Go down here. I don't know how far we are along, but we're going to keep going down until we reach 10 going down. That's what we're going to do. By the way, Kenneth, I am on Java, so I don't think I could actually add anyone on here. Is Halo good or bad? Halo's actually pretty good. It's got a really good storyline, I will say. And Kenneth, thank you so much for hitting that follow button. FHD, welcome in. How are you doing today? Nashers, I would like to go live tomorrow if I get the opportunity to. I think it'd be really fun. I missed these last few weeks, but if not, Monday for sure. And I go live typically at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So whatever time it is for you, take off an hour and 42 minutes, or just an hour 40, if that makes sense. You're going to an international math tournament. Let's go. What is good? Saska. Welcome in. Rock on. And Minute Tech, welcome in. I'm glad to hear that you're doing good. That's so awesome, man. Let's see how many. It should be at 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8. 9. 10. Okay. So now what I'm hoping for is that the other side is also the same. By the way, Tres Bien, what is good? Welcome in. How are you? Yeah, this should be just fine. We're also right at a really good level, right at 17. So we can have a few that kind of go down a little bit more. And mind you, all of these stairs, by the way, are all for But yes, welcome in. I think I actually made a good looking barn roof. Is there a possibility that I could see it and maybe give you if it looks good or not? Especially a barn roof. Like a barn roof is difficult. So like, I don't think it'd take much to actually make it look good. But yes, thank you so much, Y2K. We're actually on a server, by the way, in case you didn't know. We are on a server. So we got a handful of other people on. I'm going to go ahead and make some stone bricks. Make some stone bricks, and then I'm going to use this to make some more stairs. I have a lot of these. I'm going to go ahead and put those in there for now. Go ahead and organize that. And yeah, so now, Nation, we're going to do the same thing on the other side as well. We'll do the same thing on the other side as well. But Nation, I gotta ask, what type of style do you guys like building in? Do you guys like building medieval, a lot of sci-fi stuff? Do you guys like just basic stuff, just wooden houses? What type of style do you guys like building in? So 3 blocks, and then we go. So 3 blocks, and we go. I hate how fast that thing breaks. It breaks so fast. break so fast. Okay, and now we just go. Now we start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we continue. This is going to be 1, 2. By the way, Selena, what is good? A long time no see. How have you been? I'm doing well right now, Selena. How are you? What is good with you? What have you been up to? There we go. There we go. By the way, should I get diamond armor or diamond tools? Depends on 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I would say depends on kind of what you're needing right now. Like, do you feel like you're getting attacked a lot while you're like mining and whatnot? Or would you say it's pretty tame? I would go for diamond tools if that's the case. Josh Washi, thank you so much for the 1 heart me as well. Sean Casey with TIV2, welcome in. How are you doing today? I would go with tools, depending on the situation, of course, but I would go with tools. But Selena, life has been good, kind of crazy. Oh, well, that is good. This should be 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we had 8 and then 2, yeah. Now we'll go here. Go ahead and do that. And now we go ahead and go down. I'm going to go ahead and go down here. Go ahead and go down. There we go. Hey, Y2K, I appreciate that. J Love, welcome in. How are you? I see that you are J Love. I see that. I see that. I see that. Welcome in, J Love. Is this Jordan Love? Is this the Jordan Love? It's the only J Love I know. What is that over here? These must have just been my dig straight downs. By the way, it's just a front outline, but you could TP if you want to see. Ooh, by the way, SCP fan, welcome in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We are on the Chunk SMP. It is a server that I have with my viewers. 8, 9, 10. There we go. We are playing on the Chunk SMP. And like I mentioned, it is an SMP that I have for my viewers. Link in my bio in case you are curious and wanting to apply. It's just Deep Sleep. By the way, Zaldi, what is good? Welcome in. Thank you so much for hitting that follow button. An SCP fan. Yes, there is an application for it, but like I said, you can apply in the link in my bio. What is that? That's Andesite. Should be found on Andesite. We're not playing the create mod, so should be fine for the most part. Should be fine for the most part. Oh, I found something. Oh, I found a tunnel. And yes, by the way, Fury, we have a plugin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have a plugin called Excellent Enchants that gives us that mod, or at least gives us the ability to do that. Yeah, so over there is some stuff. What is over here? Oh, this looks perfect. This is going to work so great, by the way. This is going to work so great, by the way, Nationers. Oh my gosh. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8. 9, 10. Oh, this is going to work so perfect, by the way, Nationers, because now, watch. This should connect. Look at that! When the numbers work perfectly! It worked! 8, 9, breakthrough! It's there. Yes! Oh my goodness. Okay, I want to do that. Let me go over and TPA to Porkchop. So, Nationers, I need your guys' opinion on this, okay? We need, as a community, to see if this is a good barn roof or not, okay? We're going to need to see if this is a good barn roof. And I need your help, okay? But yes, SCP fan, that is awesome that you're wanting to join. Make sure to fill out the application in the link in my bio, and I hope to get back to you at the end of the day, because I don't have anything after this. But, Nationers, what do we think about this barn door? Or excuse me, the barn roof. Think about the roof. Is that the vibe? Are you guys getting that vibe? Does that feel good? WIP, what is good? Can you build a medieval village? It's not the style that my base is now, but you never know. Y2K saying it's good. Don't stand so close. Oh, right. Okay, sorry. Okay, I'll back up then. I'll back up over here. Is it good over here? That's perfect. Yes, to the application to the server, by the way, you do have to be invited onto the server. SCP fan. But WIP, thank you so much for hitting that follow button. Welcome in. I would... I don't think it's bad. There's something about like the 4 straight that's kind of messing with me. Yeah, the middle's 5. Have you seen this build? It's 5. I have not seen this build. I have not. Try stair. I think stairs or like slabs would help. Because I think in the block game... Oh, yeah, the 4 single ones. Yeah. The diagonal ones. Yeah. The diagonal ones. There's something... It just kind of makes it fall a little flat. The roundness kind of fall flat. I think maybe you're thinking about using stairs, maybe not. But I think that's really it. There's just something about that's... And I think this is something that I struggle with and whatnot as well. Especially with kind of... You need like an arc, but you need other blocks to kind of complement it. And that's kind of tough. But yeah, Something about... You should use red terracotta. I had another 2 wide in the middle of those, but it looked bad. That's understandable. How can we help? How can we help Pork here? I don't want to ruin her build. I don't want to like break these blocks. She's got a good gradient with because she got that crimson nylium. She's got nylium wood, and then with the what is this called? The what is this called? Dark prismarine. Dark prismarine here. John, we're kind of looking at this barn. We're kind of looking at the barn arc here, and we're trying to see if it looks good or not. That's kind of what we're doing right now, John. We're kind of seeing if it looks good or not. I wonder, hold on. Let me do something really fast. Barn roof Minecraft generator. Plots. There we go. Hold on. An ellipse. Okay, Pork. Hold on, Nation. We're going to look at something here. We're going to look at something, okay? So I have this. Do you need potions? Am I rich, Dora? I wouldn't say that I'm rich. Maybe on the server. I am bow top. Oh, hold on. Let me do bow top. I'm actually 8th richest on the server. So we're there now. This is the inside, by the way. I don't think it looks bad from the inside. I think it looks really good from the inside. I think there's something about it kind of caressing this side here. I don't know. I think it'll look a little more compact. Little bit taller. I do too. That's okay. Hold on. Pork just changed something. I think that's kind of what I'm thinking as well. Let's see. Let's see from afar. She used stairs there. Oh, right idea, wrong. I think it's on the wrong block, though. Hey, John, thank you so much for the gift, by the way. Is that a bird playing the drums? Yeah, it kind of got a little too bulged. I think it needs to come out a little. We need to kind of inflate it. Make one more room and build it for the foods and animals. That will be up to Pork. That will kind of be what she's looking for. Let's see here. What did they say? I don't think that they like that either. I don't like it, so I'm going to speak for them. I'm going to speak for them there. Because now it's a little too skinny at the top. Like it's getting a little skinny at the top. So let me see. There's this tool here, Nationers, as you guys can see here. So it's this it's a ellipse tool. And you can do something like this. So you can make an ellipse, right? You can make an ellipse, and it's just a single 2D shape, okay? And you can kind of see how things would look given the height. I think even that's a little bit too rough. Okay, hold on. I need to see how... Let's see here. I invented an auto brewing stand. That's sick. Look at this dude play Minecraft looking all beautiful. Hey, I appreciate that tree branch. How wide is this? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So that's 21. Okay, that's 21. Also, I think we're going to need to sleep. Does Pork have a bed? Pork have... That doesn't look like a bed. Is that a tree farm? Is she holding a tree farm? Thank you. Somebody's sleeping. Oh, Pork's always got a bed. Look at Pork sleep over there. Okay. Oh, bone meal. That makes sense. Okay, so it's 21 wide. Did we get that correct, right? How tall should the circle be? Does that feel right? No, hold on. Let me do a 21 by 21 circle. Okay. 3, and then she's got 7 up there. 21 by 21 circle would be... And again, it kind of depends on where you start that circle. Because it would be 4, 3... Huh. Polter, guys, what is good? Welcome back. How are you? Polt, I was working on a video last week, and then I took a trip to California to go visit family. So it's been a little bit since I've been here, but we're back. We're back. We're back. How have you been, Polt? It's just like the front outline, but yeah, Okay. I'm looking at this. Oh, it's coming together. I actually do believe... Yeah, no. Pork, I do think that is coming together. The 7 up top looks good, though. Or technically it's 6 right now, but once it's 7, it looks good, I will say. 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 7. I'm going to go up there. I'm going to go make my own, okay? But yes, oh, that's amazing. I wish I could give good news back, but we put my dog down in my name and was my best buddy. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Paul. That's never an easy thing to mess with this side. Oh, okay. I don't have any blocked, but we'll see. But I'm really sorry to hear that. That's never that fun to have to put down a dog. I'm sorry to hear that. We had a handful. We got 4 people on the server right now. Okay, let's see here. By the way, Yeltnev, welcome in. But yeah, you could use whatever block. Okay, so I'm thinking 3 there. 2, 1. 1, 1, 2, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see. Let's see what this looks like, Nationers. Let's see what this looks like, okay? Let's see what this looks like. Okay. And then we'll go here, because that's 2. And then... There we go. Let's see what this looks like. Junior, what is good? Welcome back. And yes, Paul, we are on the same circle. Yes. By the way, Socrates, welcome in. And SC from Croatia. Let's go. Pork, what do you think like that? What do you think about that? Chat, what do you guys think about that? What do you guys think about this as the barn? It looks really wide though. It looks good, but it I don't know. It does look a little wide. Not wide, but just kind of look big. But it doesn't look good. But yes, by the way, Paul, if you do put an application, I was a lot busier than I thought I was. Yeah, so I had not gotten to any. And when I was on vacation, I just kind of didn't want to focus on any content-wise. So with that, by the way, 9Q, thank you so much for hitting that follow button. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the kind words. Thank you so much. And watching from New York, let's go. New York, Philippines, and Croatia. The Nationers are worldwide. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what we've been saying. The Nationer Gamer Club, worldwide, baby. And so I guess we could move it up one. We could do that. We could move it up one in reality. I think it looks okay. It does kind of look a little big for the building itself. Now, let's try something else here, Nation, because we have this, okay? We have this. It's a 3211127. That's pretty easy to remember. By the way, Joshua, what is good? Welcome in. How are you doing today? All right, Pork, please forgive me if I do not break the correct block. But yes. By the way, Nationers, again, if you guys are interested in joining the Chunk SMP on Java, there's an application in the link in my bio. Pork, I'm going to move it to 19. I'm going to move it to 19 by 19. So that is 22222. Okay, I guess we're going to see what that looks like here real quick. See what that looks like. But then it won't overhang the wall. That is true. That is true. It will not overhang the wall. And are you wanting it to overhang the wall? Okay, then 21 would be the number. But let's look at 19. Let's look at 19. What I'm thinking, Pork, is more or less that it kind of fits like on top of it. Because I'm assuming this is going to go all the way back. I'm going to reasonably assume. But I'm saying let's get out the Microsoft Paint. Got to get out the Microsoft Paint. Watch this, Pork, okay? Watch this. The paint. So we have your building here. Now you want it kind of like this. You want the overhang. Obviously it looks real bad. You want the overhang like this. You want the block to go like that, right? You want it to overhang, right here. Right here. You want it to overhang. What I'm saying is, what about if it fits? Just to see it. But Junior, welcome back. How are you been? Let's just see. And that would be 19. That would technically be 19. Let's just see what it looks like. So 225. Okay, I can remember that. 225. Okay. And that would start, I don't know where it would start, but we did the 3 here. Did the 3 there, so it's going to be 2 there. Okay, we'll do it from there. We're working on Pork's base here. 2 2 2 2 1 2 3 4 5. Okay. Now I got to go down on this, which that'll be fun. Or I guess I could just do it from the other side here. Johnny, what is good? How are you doing today? And Just the May, welcome in. How are you guys both doing today? Great to see you guys in here. We'll start from this side. 2. Okay. Let's go see what this looks like. Tour is finally over, but I haven't knocked off the jet lag, Johnny. Let's go. Okay. Where were you on tour? Okay, let's go. Let's see. Okay, it does look like a lot. Well, and I guess like it wouldn't technically overhang. You'd probably move it up. Regardless, you would probably just move it up. Okay, hold on, Pork. I think we got it. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, Pork. Hold on, hold on, hold on. No, because that's going to look the exact same. What Halo game should you buy? I mean, I would buy the first, but Halo Reach is a really good one, by the way. This year we went to Houston, Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane, London, Manchester, and Dublin. What were you on tour for, by the way, Johnny? You want to be a part of the server so bad, Paul? Well, hey. Again, I don't know if you sent me a DM or anything or add me on Discord, but make sure to do so. Just send me a DM just so I can be reminded of it. I don't know. How does that look, Pork? How does that look? Podcast tour. Let's go, Johnny. Rock on. Rock on. That is so much fun. I mean, unless we, not we. Unless we, let me try something. Kai, what is good? Welcome in. How are you doing today, Kai? Welcome in, welcome in. I do have you on Discord. Okay, I thought you already did. I will have to check out your application. Okay. What does that look like? I feel like, Nations, that one might be coming together. That one might be coming together. Pork, what about that left side? Left side. Left side. Pork saying, yeah, I don't know. Definitely better. Okay. Now, let's say, okay, hold on, Pork. I'm going to work on this side now. I'm going to go to work on this side here real fast. One, two, three. 1, 2. I don't think that looks as good as I thought it would. Let's see here. Scaffolding would be great right now. Scaffolding would be fantastic. Actually, there we go. Maybe we could try this. So the right now overhangs. Let's see. By the way, Chris, what is good? Hey, watching from the Philippines. Let's go. Oh, that doesn't look as good as I thought. Hold on. Hold on. That does not look as good as I thought it did. No, that does not look good at all over there. The overhang doesn't look that great. I mean, I don't know if that's just me, because I think it's just too wide for the proportion. But, Chris, thank you so much for hitting that follow button. I don't like the right side at all. I thought I would a little bit more. It's hard to get it to go up while also going over. I really like this left side. Okay, so Pork, here's what I'm going to... Okay, hold on. Wait a dang minute. I think I got it. I think I got it. Wait a dang minute. I think I got it, okay? Is that. It's that, and then it's that. Okay, here we go. Ultimate RJ, thank you so much for hitting that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realist community on the internet. Great to see you in here. Hold on. I'm going to raise this all up by 1. gonna raise this all up by 1. Gonna raise that up by 1. Okay. Are you catching my drift here, Nationers? You catching my drift? Okay. So 2. 2. And then you do 7 here. Ah. I don't know what I destroyed on that other side. I don't know what I took out. But I'm going to assume it was that. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's your middle block right there. But yes, how do I see the application thing? Exclamation mark chunk will be where you can see the application again. But yeah, I wish you could just add me, but I get the grieving concerns and stuff like that. Yes. So Pork, I moved it up by 1. I kept that same design, but then it would be 7 in the middle. It would be 7 in the middle. Hey, CSP, let's go. Ella, thank you so much for hitting that follow button. Welcome to the nation. And then obviously that's just where it meets in the middle. And that's with overhang. That's with an overhang. I think I realize where that one block is now. Hold on. Let me go grab it. AF, what is good? Welcome in. How are you doing today? Great to see you in here. Let me go grab this one block over here. I mess it up right here. Whoops, my bad. Let's see what Pork's saying. What's Pork saying? Pork's not saying anything. I know this is not my build, but I would take this left side, attach the bottom block with that block there, and then I would make it like that. That's what I would do. Zika Lord, what is good? Zyko or Zika, welcome in. 07 up to you. Thank you so much for hitting that follow button. And also CSP, cats or dogs? I like both. I gotta admit, I like both. I like both. I do like both. 3, 2, 1, 2, 2, 5. I don't personally. I don't like the right side. I don't like it either. So that's why I'm getting rid of it. So let's try something here. Let's try something. So if that's the middle. Now, if that's the middle, be 3 here, 2 here, 2 here, 1, 2, and then this would be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there we go. But yes, when I joined, you can make a community brewery. That sounds like a sick idea. Okay. By the way, what should I play, Crazy Craft or Better Minecraft? I've heard a lot about Crazy Craft. I would go with that, but if you're looking for something new, I'd go with Better MC. I think that's what I would do. What is this? I mean, we already know what that looks like. Shelby, what is good? Thank you so much for the 1 heart me. That's way too tall. Okay. So then let's move it down by 1. Would you like to move it down by 1? Okay, let's move it down by 1 here. Let's move it down by 1 here. Okay. So then let's move it to here. Is down by 1 not just the left side? No. It should not be. It should not be. But yes, and you can make a building. Oh, okay, okay. I like the thought process. I like the thought process. So it's that, then it's a singular one. like that. And then now it's over. Now it's over here by 2. And by 2 again. Then another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. Oh, no, I just built the same thing again. Guys, I just built the same thing again. Hold your horses. Hold your horses. I just built the same thing again. I legit just built the same thing again, guys. Okay, hold on. So, boom. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not, Pork. That's why it's not. That's why it's not. Look at that. Yeah. So instead of 3, so it's like it's technically 2 blocks. It's a block and then 3. So it's like it's just a slightly different look onto it. I just shifted it down by 1. So if I want to shift all of that up by 1, let me show you it in totality. Let's see what it looks like in totality here. Because I can get rid of all of this pretty easily, I think. I think I can. That's technically 3. It's most likely going to be 2. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. By the way, hey, if you guys are on the TikTok live stream, I'd love to know what your favorite candy is. I'd love to know what your favorite candy is. I don't know how many people are actually in the TikTok live stream, but I see you guys chatting. This is going to be that's my submission, Pork. That is my submission. Now, I know it's obviously a little dark, but I would say this. Rarity Fashion, thank you so much for the 1 rose. Much love out to you. And Shelby, thank you again so much for the 1 rose. There's 2 of us. Well, hey, we all in here, baby. We having fun. And I know it doesn't overhang, but I think you would run into more problems with it overhanging than not. That's just my opinion. But that would be my submission here if I had one. So it sits more on top of it rather than kind of encapsulating it. That would be my submission. It still seems a little kind of clunky, but maybe there's a way to make it just 1 more wider while also being just as tall. Okay, hold on. Unless there's a way. Okay. So then it would be 21. Well, what would this circle be then? What would this circle be? Yeah, honestly, that's not like a bad... That's not a bad... you could absolutely... I think that's a very valid... I think that might be it. I think that might be it, guys. What are your guys' thoughts on this? I know that there's a lot in the back. Hold on, let me go get... Can I even get rid of that stuff? I don't have an axe. There's a lot of noise in the background, as you could see with some of those blocks, but... Guys, what do you think of that? Like, it kind of arcs really nice. I think that looks pretty good. Why are you stressing about this? My best build is a dirt house. Because, you're building something. You want it to look good. And, yeah, I think just putting that on top, making that a 19, and then adding the siding here that Pork was looking for, I think is exactly what it needed. I think that looks really good. I think that looks really, really good. And as you walk... Yes, guys, this is it. This has to be it. I'm just walking right into this, and this looks great. That looks fantastic. I like that a lot. Yeah, just walk into it, Pork. Go walk and see how it feels. See how it feels. It feels good. It feels nice. Is that a house or some kind of a farm? It looks like it's going to be a barn. Looks like it's going to be a barn. Looks like it will be a barn of sorts. Of something. I hate everything about this barn. Well, Port, get to work on doing this, and I think it'll come out to be really good. I think it'll turn out to be really good. Once you get this roof on, I think it'll look real nice. I think it'll look real nice. You got shutter blinds. There's a lot going on. Haven't played better Minecraft in a minute, so I'm looking at many guides. Does it not have like a quest line or anything? You're a builder, not a redstone, or okay, intense. Welcome in, by the way. All right, well, I'm gonna go let Pork onto her own devices. I think that roof looks really, really good. I think that roof looks really good, and I'm hopeful that it turns out really good. So I'm gonna do a little slash back, and we're gonna get back to our lovely, lovely, lovely build that we have here. The staircase, Nationers. The staircase. There seems to also be an Enderman joining us in the staircase as well. But, yeah, Nation, I do want to get this mine kind of done and whatnot. That's one thing that I do want to do. I do want to get this mine done. It does. It does. It's just there's a lot more than, like, a quest. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Where's the middle of this? So that's 3. That's 3. That's 3. That's 3. That's 3. And that's 2. Huh. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is the middle. This should be the middle here. Let me just mine out this way real fast. Gonna grab some iron here while we're here. There should, if I'm not wrong, there should be a mine here of sorts that I might be hitting. Maybe not. I know it's here. I just don't know exactly how to get to it. By the way, all welcome in. Thank you so much for hitting that follow button. By the way, the problem is I'm 69 kids. So yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. As long as you're a fan of the channel, that is by far the most important thing. So I do see this. Okay, yeah. So I do see this. So we shouldn't be too far off from that. Like, we're just a little bit more down, but I think we could still make this. I mean, that's coming all the way. Yeah. I still think we can make this into something really good. Yeah, I think we could. I think we could. I think the middle of this, though, like I was mentioning. Yeah, the middle of this is just a little bit back. So yeah, we're gonna have to figure this out here. It doesn't just have a lot. There's a lot more than a quest system. Well, that's good. I like the outside shape, but I don't like the inside shape. Well, I think on the inside you could add some stairs. I'm assuming you could probably add some sort of stairs. So where does this line up at? Let me see what. So this is X. This is X. So this is X 4579 on Y level 17. So only 3 blocks off. And that center should... 79? Did I say 79? That should... Yeah, that's going to come right to here. Okay, perfect. Look at that. Look at that, Nationers. And now we are kind of in. We're kind of not. Yeah, Dre, we were working on a one of my viewers' bases. We were working on like a little roof and whatnot. By the way, R, welcome in. Hopefully you're doing well. So, Nationers, I will say my main goal with something like this, right, is Do I want... Yeah. Dre, thank you so much for hitting that follow button. Much love out to you. I hope that you're doing well. Yeah. This is exactly what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a really long pathway to kind of lead me down, if that makes sense. I'm looking for kind of like, yeah, something probably exactly like this. Where it kind of takes me down. It's nice and big. It's a nice cave. You know what I mean? So theoretically, I would get rid of all of this. Get rid of all of that. That would lead me all the way down. This would lead me just to over here, which honestly isn't too bad. This is kind of where my main mine is, and maybe we could have some things that kind of take me down even further. Maybe on this back end or something. Maybe we could have something on this side that kind of takes me down more into deep slate, rather. Yeah, I think this looks pretty good. I think I feel pretty good about this. I'm going to place some torches down here as well. By the way, Zev! Oh, thank you so much for the 1 rose, the TikTok, the lightning bolt, the 1 GG, by the way, my guy. Much love out to you. I hope that you're doing well, by the way, my guy. Much love. Thank you so much for all the support, by the way, Zev. And it's so awesome just to see that people still play Minecraft, man. Still trying new things, still trying new stuff. And they're coming out with updates all the time, man. So, brand new 126 just came out, which is sick. So, that's really fun. So, that's just another thing to be excited about, playing Minecraft, you know? Got some gravel there. I'm going to have to go repair my... I'm gonna have to go repair some things here real fast. I don't know why that was so difficult. That like was way more difficult than it needed to be. That's fine. Yeah, and like I said, like just looking at this open area, it seems like even there's stuff up here that I kind of came in contact with. But what I'm hoping for, okay, is now that we're here, okay, is doing like just rows and rows of stuff. So going down and just going strip mining, you know what I mean? Just going strip mining, like all the way down, strip mine, you know? And you just do that forever. You know, you continue to get a lot of items, you know, and I think that's kind of my main goal here. But Daffy, we are currently using, we're playing on a server. We have a plugin called Excellent Enchants, and they have an enchant that gives us a 3x3 called Tunneling. C-Matter, welcome back, by the way. How are you, C-Matter? How is it? How is your friend's place? In Angel, Sweden, let's go. Well, we got people from Croatia. We got people from the Philippines. Got people all the way out in Croatia, Sweden as well. I like that. Lovely to hear. But Angel, thank you so much for hitting that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realist community on the internet. One from Swiss. Let's go. Switzerland. I'm telling you, the nationers are worldwide, baby. The nationers are worldwide. I'm telling you. It's true. Worldwide. The nationers are worldwide. I love it. Yeah, it seems like some mobs are still able to spawn in here. I don't know if it's like just too dark in some spots or not. I'm not too sure. But this covering this up would allow me to just finish that up, which very nice. You know what I mean? So love that. What I'm hoping for is we need to get a lot of the sides done. I think we should do the sides. I'm not entirely too sure what type of blocks I want to use there, but I think I'm just going to use deep slate bricks in the meantime. I think that's going to be my goal. I think that's just going to be my goal. Also, let me get off display capture here. Sorry. I was still on display capture nation. My bad. Hey, 328. Oh my gosh. Staying up late on a nice Friday, going into a Saturday. Very nice. How's your day been? What's your favorite Lindor flavor. I like the dark chocolate one. I don't know what color that is. The red and blue ones I like. I like the white ones as well. I don't know what the April Fool's update is. I don't know what it is. I thought it was like, you know, like on Christmas when they, or like around the holidays, when they do like Christmas things and whatnot, see matter? I don't know what the April Fool's update is. I'm a little perplexed. Watch the video? Do we need to watch the April Fool's video here? Oh, you got bowling league tomorrow. How fun. I didn't know that you were in a bowling league. That sounds really fun. Oh, I hope you win. Okay? I hope that you win. Yes, here too. Oh, yes. Wow, wow, wow. 328. Wow, you guys are so far ahead. It's only 6:30 for me here. That's so crazy just to think about that you guys are so different, different time zones, all of that, like so far ahead in your day. Heading into like the nighttime. So crazy. I don't know if I want to use stone bricks for these. I know we've used stone bricks a lot already, but I'm not sure if I want to continue using stone brick, at least right now. I don't know. But yeah, from my understanding, you don't have an inventory and you like carry your blocks and whatnot around with you as you travel and whatnot. Well, if we don't stream tomorrow, Monday we could do that. I think that would be really fun. That would be kind of fun. But I'm thinking about using just deep slate tiles here. At least on the sides. Maybe with some of those lights. Because technically this is all stemming from the deep slate tile section, which I think I want to keep that consistent. Whereas like the blackstone is with the blackstone and that all kind of goes there. It doesn't look as good as last year's, but I don't know. I didn't even know that they had all of this. I didn't know that they did that. I know that they do, like, that's so interesting. I gotta watch the video. But I have some. Are you guys able to hear the music on TikTok? By the way, I need to go grab my other pickaxe. Oh, excuse me. I also want to move my villagers over, but I have yet to do that. I think once I actually have some rails, we should do that, though. You can hear it? Okay. Just wanted to make sure that you guys still having a good time over there and it's not just, like, too quiet over there. Because it's nice. I enjoy listening to music while I'm playing, while I'm moving and grinding, all of that good stuff. So it helps me, at least. So, yeah, like I mentioned, I think I want to do deep slate tile. Honestly, we should keep the theme of deep slate tile in a white center. That's kind of what I'm thinking. But instead of a white center, we should do a light. So what I'm thinking here, Nationers, hold on. Let me go grab my pearlescent frog lights here. Last year's was so much better. Why did I not? Maybe last year. Did I stream this time last year? That is a great question. Can somebody go look at the Jared Hathaway VODs channel, by the way? Did I stream in April? I don't feel like I did. I feel like I just didn't. I feel like I just didn't. So that would also make sense why I probably wouldn't have. Okay, let's go here. Boom, 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 boom. And then we'll go frog light here. Just like that. And that's kind of what I'm thinking there. And I'm also just going to do the same thing here. Kind of give that like a little light and whatnot. So I'll do the same thing there. I'll do the same thing on all of these sections. Even though I probably could just get my tunneling and just make this so much easier on myself. I don't think I streamed most of April last year. I think I came back like the 26th, unless that was the year prior. And I'm just confusing my years. Because I feel like I did a lot of streaming last year, but I don't feel like I did a lot. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do this to signify the middle. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I'm not going to be able to get off of that, but that's fine. That's completely fine. Okay. So yeah, now we got lights kind of turned in there, and it's pretty good. I was hoping this would be 7, but the only way that would make this 7 is if I raise the floor up by 1. Because stretch, and I'd still have the block there, and then this would be 7, and that would be 7, but it would be a little inconsistent on all the sides. Because it'd be 10, 10, 9. Which I don't really like as much. But I do like this look. Looks like I did. I know I probably was doing the Chunk SMP. I was probably playing Sky Chunk and Supermarket Simulator. Oh. In early April. Interesting. I don't even remember that. And I did it. I don't even remember that. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that just so bonkers? I still have no idea what this top's gonna look like, but I'd rather just do something with it than not. I'd rather just do something with it. It looks like a little portal. It looks like a little portal. It's kind of cool. Yeah, because none of this is natural as of right now. But I do think that this is pretty solid. I do feel like this is exactly how I want it. So that's going to be nice. Stair-wise, do I just do this for now and then swap them out? I think that's what I'm going to go do. Honestly, Nation, I think that's what I'm going to go do, to be honest. I think that is what I'm going to go do. I think so. I think that looks fine to me, Nationers. If I'm wrong, I think that's just what I'm going to go do. Does that look fine? I mean, that looks fine for now, I think. I hope. What do you think? Are you going to build on both sides? Yes, Stray. Yes. So we have this here already on this side. And then you upload a bunch of VODs on April 5th. That's good to know. That's good to know. Yeah, that feels about right, I would say. But yeah, that does kind of feel about right. Yeah, so then we have this here. Boom, 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 boom. It does kind of feel a little different now that there's stairs in there, though. That does feel a little different. It does feel a little different. Okay, so... So the... no, I think we're going to keep it. We're going to keep it like that. Keep it like that. You're doing Chunk SMP, not Sky Chunk. Oh! And no April Fool's thing? What the heck? Should I detach the left side of the barn? So you're talking about, like, making it droopy? Droopy on one side? I don't think it would be too bad. Are you talking about the roof, or are you talking about, like, the building itself? You're talking about, like, continue that roof and then detach, like, the stable stuff from it? I don't think it would be too bad. The building itself? I don't think it'd be too bad, or just elongate a little bit more. By the way, Megumi Mohorga. Thank you so much for hitting that follow button. Welcome into the nation. Welcome to the Realistic Valley on the internet. So great to see you in here. Yeah, so now, Nationers. Yeah, now we got to do... Oh, hello. You do have... Okay, now you want to use your tunneling powers. Okay, that's some fun. I know, SCP fan. I got the music playing. I got my music playing. That's what we'll stick to for now, though. But I do appreciate the recommendations. I do. You're from Antarctica, Dre. Are you a scientist out there? Is that... What do you do? Go ahead and add our deep slate tiles here. I just want to see what this one side looks like. Like, does it actually look pretty good? Should we add some more design? I don't really know what, like, some deep slate designs will look like, but I feel like we need to add some texture to some of this. I feel like I'm not doing enough texture to really much of this, Nations, I will say. I feel like we need to add some more texture somehow, but I do feel like this does look good for now. You're a penguin! Okay. How did you get here? How did you get to the stream, if you don't mind me asking? Were you kidnapped? Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. So this thing is, like, exactly in line with that. Okay. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, so I'm going to have to place and break. Place and break. Okay, wow. That was a... Whew, okay. Here we go. Yeah, I need to add some more texture. I feel like I don't do a lot of texturing And funny enough, I was getting a bunch of Minecraft videos about texturing while I was in California. So I'm learning a little bit, Nationers, okay? Yeah, I will say one thing that I do really like. I do like this dark wall coming down. That I do really, really like. What I'm also thinking here, well, that's just going to be that. Do we do something like that? Oh, that's going to be catastrophic. That's going to be catastrophic. No, it's actually not. We should be fine. Yeah, that's fine. I thought it was going to be devastating for this, but it actually turned out to be pretty good. I was maybe thinking doing something here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got a parkour. I'm out of food. I can't even parkour. I can't even. I'm trying to parkour and I have no food. Do something like that, maybe? I don't know. That doesn't look as... I don't think that looks as good as it should, that it does. I'm going to be completely honest. And I can't push it back. Okay, that's the one thing I can't do either. Okay, well, good luck over there. That is one thing I cannot do either. Did those blocks really land in there? Oh, wait. Oh, there's a, oh no. There's supposed to be a sign there. Home bed. There's supposed to be a sign there for sure. Or do I have any signs? I have one. I have a few here. I really only need one. Oh no. Crawl. Things are getting stuck here. There we go. That looks good. That looks fine. You can go sell those. Whoopsie daisy. Whoopsie. I gotta get out now. Gotta get out. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking maybe we could texture this a little bit more, but I think we're fine. On the floor, just like try a cross. Are you talking like this? So you have a light there, light there, light there, light there. Is that kind of what you're thinking? I don't think that looks too bad. It does look a little excess though. I don't feel like it gives... Well, plus we already have that design. We have the this kind of design over at a different place. Over here. Let me show you. And I kind of want to keep the design somewhat the same. So, I understand that it does kind of... Yeah, it does kind of protrude into some ways. By the way, M+L, thank you so much for hitting that follow button. We have kind of like this. As you can see, we have this. And that's kind of the same idea that I'm kind of going for, is like having the middle kind of be a little target with a light on it. It's kind of the vibe I'm going for, but I understand it is not perfect. And, you know, it's subject to change. You know, it is subject to change. But, Leon, thank you so much for leaving some likes on the live stream. Much love. I don't think I was actually in focus, but that's okay. So yeah, we do the same thing on this side as well, but I do like this black kind of void that we kind of head into. That I do like. The one thing though is... Does it just go down here? Does it? I think so. So then that would go there. And it would go... This one feels a lot more tighter than the other ones. But I think for good reason, though. What's the difference between these blocks? Okay. What's the difference between the blocks? So, one, not counting the half one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, okay. So do we Huh. Did I count that correctly? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. I did count that correctly. But now it feels closer. But how do you know how to build? I think just a lot of time and practice with it, Saad. By the way, Liam, thank you so much for hitting that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realest community on the internet. So great to see you in here. How are you doing today, Liam? Yeah, so this would technically be moved back by 1. Or... yeah, or we shift these up by 1. Does that fix it? Really doesn't. I mean, they're all going to kind of end up the same way anyways. So then you would have that there. And then you'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. Don't make fun of the number nationers. Hey, Son, I appreciate that, man. Or woman. I do appreciate that. But yeah. Liam, I'm glad to hear that you're doing good, by the way. I'm so happy to hear. But yeah, then it creates that. Then it creates kind of like a gap, you could say. So that block becomes a little bit more. I don't think it's bad. Either way it's going to happen. Either it happens here and it happens early or it happens late. And I think I like this. I like this. Dakota, what is good? How are you doing today, my guy? Welcome back. I don't mind this. I don't mind this. It does look a little off, though. Does look a little off. Do we do it early so it's that? And then we cut that off? Let me... Nation, what do you guys like, okay? So, I'm going to show you guys 2 options here, okay? I'm going to show you 2 options as it pertains. I'll show you guys 2 options, see. Hey, 5 Sauce Girly! Welcome in. So happy that you're watching from the UK. So happy to hear. Did I break 2 blocks? That looks way too high. Looks way too high. Is that right? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, it's 2:46 here. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. But yes, I appreciate you. I don't know how you're actually doing, but either way, I wish you're doing fine. Thank you so much, Saad. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that a ton. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Feels right. Well, thank you, Saad. I'm happy to hear. I hope that you're doing well, too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. So, 5 Sauce Girl, thank you so much for hitting that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realist community on the internet. But yes, I'm doing okay. You seem like a comfort streamer. I do get that a lot. I will say, I do get that a lot. So, but that is up to the eye of the beholder. Okay? That is up to how you feel. You know what I mean? Okay, perfect. So we're going to try something here, Nationers, okay? We're going to see which one feels a little bit more appropriate, okay? Let me just place these stairs here real fast. Let me place these stairs here, just so we can kind of get up and down here real fast. So if I place that, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay. So, Nationers, here's what I need your thoughts on. Here's what I need your thoughts on here real fast. Okay, Nationers? So, as we head down here. Oh, gosh, Pork. Don't mind me just destroying my whole barn. It's crazy work. Okay, so do we do the 4 here, Nationers? So there's going to be 4 regardless. So as you can see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 before regardless. Do we do it before here so that then we turn and it goes down, okay? And that's 6 blocks in between here, whereas this is 7, okay? Or Nationers, here's what we could do. Okay. We could go down and make the 4 there. Could make the 4 right there. I do have another idea, though, now that I'm speaking of it. Now that I'm thinking out loud here. Whereas, as you can see, this is just 3. This is just 3 on this side, but then there's 4 on that side. Why not both? Technically, that is not a bad idea. That would look like this. That would look like this, so it seems a little bit more like encompassing of each corner. You know what I mean? So you like this left side where it's going down? Do you like the 4 on the down or 4 on the up? I think that's a better way of putting it. So this one is the 4 going up. So up the stairs. Whereas the other side has it going down. But now I place these blocks, so just take into consideration what that kind of looks like here. Whereas the 4 goes down. I like it going down, personally. But what I was also thinking, the down does kind of feel better, in my opinion. Because you're going to be going down anyways. Kind of opens up that corner. I think that looks good. Now, I do have another idea here. You guys are both for the down. Okay, I adore watching people play Minecraft at my big age. The big age of... You got to tell us now. Sorry. I also do need to get food in me, Nation. I am extremely hungry right now. Hey, don't worry. I'm 24, so don't feel like it's your big age versus my big age, okay? It's everyone's big age. I just say just to be different. I say up just to be different. Of course you do. Of course. Of course. Okay. How old do you think I am? Well, I was going to say 20, but I feel like you're 21 now. What are our thoughts on this, Nationers? What are our thoughts on this? Oh, those both went upside down. Don't goof. Interesting. Then maybe you're probably 20. I'm going to guess. You are not as old. You are not old. You are the best age. 24, baby. That's where we're at right now. That's where we're at right now. You know what I mean? So, can't complain too much. I'm just grateful for another day on this planet. You know what I mean? By the way, Dakota, thank you so much for the 210 Roses Nation. Get some more 7s up in chat for Dakota with the 210 freaking roses. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. So what I'm thinking, Nationers, okay? So I put stairs here. Put stairs here, okay? I'm getting by walking stick, Jared. So if we put stairs here, it's still technically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 6, but it at least matches that. So it would be a 7th if you count that one and that one. Last year you said 18, now I'm 21. You're 19 going on 20, okay? I blame the Dream SMP for getting me into Minecraft. I mean, Minecraft is a great game. You know what I mean? Minecraft is a great game. It is. No matter what age, no matter when you find it. It's a great age. You magically aged 3 years within the past year, Pork. Not my fault. No, that's awesome. I mean, there were some things that I watched that I'm just like, wow, like just everything that they were doing was so awesome. But yeah, don't you think you need a breaking color? A white line in the middle would be great. I need something. I need something. I need some sort of texturing here, but I'm not too sure what that looks like quite yet. I do have one thing that might actually look pretty good. Give me a second on that. Give me a second on that. I have so many blocks. Hold on. So GUI. I'll keep the cobble because I know I need the cobble for like pistons and whatnot. But stop reminding me I'm about to be 26. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I was one who turned 21 recently. That's true. That's true. Jared, yes or no, just answer. I'm getting the walking stick, Jared? No. No. We don't need no walking stick here. Okay? We don't. Yeah, it definitely needs something. I'm not so good at texturing stuff, as you can kind of tell, but generally I'm pretty happy with stuff. It needs something. Colt, welcome in and drop welcome in. No. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Jared. Thank you for your mercy. Ooh, this kind of gives a nice vibe to like a mine. You know what I mean? That kind of, ooh, what do you guys think? Drop unfortunately, I don't speak any Russian, by the way. Cold, yes, of course I remember you. And Uncle Matty, we're using complimentary reimagined. I do kind of like that. So my other idea would have been outwards. Freaky Alex, what is good? How are you doing today? Drop what's good, welcome in. How are you? And Colt, thank you so much for hitting that follow button. I like both of them. I like the inside a little bit more. Do you like this? Other way for sure? Oh, you guys like the other way. Really? You guys like the other way. What about, hold on. I don't like any of that. I like the inward way, actually. Is that crazy to say? It does look a little too weird with the stairs because there's like a full gap. Like a full gap. There is like a full gap. You guys like this way? Really? That's crazy to say. At least to me, because I like that. I like this. It feels like I mean, to be fair, I don't like it anyway either. But it feels like a chalice. You know what I mean? It feels like it's clawing it. You know what I mean? Thank you, Jared. Thank you. By the way, Kaiju number 8, thank you so much for hitting that follow button. Welcome in. I like it because it kind of feels like a torch. Like if I built up, right? If I built up and I can't really do it this way. Because it's backwards, but it feels like a light. It feels kind of like a crown. Let me give it some backing though. I feel like I need some backing to it. Let me get a backing to it. Hey, Jared, thank you so much for the hydration over on the Twitch stream, by the way. Much love. You are right. But try full blocks. I could do full blocks. Let me go up to home bed just to save a trip. Do I have any quartz anywhere? I don't know if I have any smooth quartz, though. That's the thing. I don't have any... I do have a furnace. Have you ever built with deep slate before this? No, absolutely not. None. Not at all. Stairs upside down? Oh, I guess I could have just done that. That's fine. That's honestly probably what I could have just done. I have not built with deep slate before this. I've always despised deep slate. Let me just do that. I don't mind it. I don't know if it has enough space. You know what I mean? Wembu, welcome in for the UK. I do like deep slate. Like, deep slate tile looks sick. I don't know if I like that enough. I don't know if I like that enough. Is that Wembu? It is Wembu. It's Wembu from the UK. Try wall lines. Yeah, I was thinking you're talking about like that's I have blocks there. Thank you, Dakota. I appreciate that's not Wembu. Is Wembu a famous Minecrafter? Deep slate tile. It's a nice block. It is. Oh, okay. I figured Wembu probably wouldn't say that they're Wembu from the UK, but I don't know Wembu. This is the first time hearing of Wembu. So shout out Wembu. Yeah, that should be enough. Let me also grab... I have concrete blocks down there anyways. Yeah, it's a unstable YouTube... Oh, like unstable is in like what way, Colt? I was shocked when I switched to stream and saw you build with it. Oh, really? Really? Yeah, this is my like legit first time like building with it. Like I rarely ever used it beforehand because I always hated how it looked. Because Deep Slate itself is not like a real... Oh, okay. Unstable SMP, that does make a huge difference. I was like unstable. I'm like, wow. I don't know if it's me, but you have the smallest block palette. I think that is both of us. When was the main character in the biggest hardcore scripted server? Oh. I see. Shout out Wembu. I don't think that would look too bad. I have a sign on the other side of this, so I'm going to have to destroy it, aren't I? Okay, hold on. Please give me the... Okay, you gave me the thing. I'm going to put the sign on the other side. Put the sign on the other side. Just so we could go through this. Hold on. I hardly ever use block... Like, I'm not good at block pallets. I'm good at building, but I can't do block pallets. I don't like that either. Oh, that's really cool, Colt. I'm glad that you guys, like, at least noticed him. I've never really... I don't like any of that. I don't like any of that, to be honest. We have some plugins on here. One of them called Tunneling 3. Now, each step OCD. You're talking about... Boom, 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 boom. I don't like that either. I don't really like that, to be honest. Unless I do it to the top. It just looks too pinstripey for me, and I've never really liked the stripes of things. Goody. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. We'll work on it. We'll work on it. We're actually on a server right now, by the way, Sod. We're on a server called the Chunk SMP. This is a server that I have with my viewers and whatnot. Yeah, I'm building on the ground, so like the stripes, like I would probably use more column stuff for something like a Coliseum or something outside. If you guys are interested in joining, by the way, you guys can apply in the link in my bio. That is where you guys can apply. That is a great place to apply. In case you guys are curious, by any means. Definitely need some stuff, though. We definitely need to work on this a little bit more. I'm just not too sure what this might come out to be. This doesn't look bad, but it's not like, boof! You know what I mean? I'm working on branching out, but I always go back to Spruce. Spruce is probably the best full, like from trapdoors to fences. Like, it's got the full kit. Now, initially, again, Nationers, I want you to remind you that this is what it did look like. Okay? And I do think that is adequate. Now, we did add stairs here, and I don't exactly know what the stairs are going to look like, but it seems like we are going to go for the 4-block going down. I do know that. So I feel like we could at least get that going, I feel. Because I feel like we haven't really done much in a while. We've kind of focused on the superlative stuff, which isn't bad, which is not bad at all. It's good to kind of get things in motion, you could say. In motion. Everything just looks better as Spruce. I agree. But yes, Ramirez Diego, welcome back, by the way. Like, mix different blocks of Deep Slate on the wall. I know that there's a few other textures of Deep Slate that I want to try. I might look at some, like, what do you call them? I might look at some, just to kind of get a better visual as to maybe what I could use. I know that I'm probably going to have some on What is it? I think I'm going to use some on... What do you call it? What am I trying to say? So this is going to be a chest room / a mine. And so what I'm kind of expecting to do... I should probably fill that in, but that's fine. We can do that later. Is to kind of section out some things. So I might have like let's say, this is an awful place to do this, but let's, I don't know how to, hold on. Let me go back upstairs real fast. Let me share with you guys kind of what I'm talking about. But I'm going to put like a block on the ground. So let's say it's let's say it's that. And then you have 3 different blocks, right? 4 different blocks. I mean, it's going to have some distance. So it's going to be iron here. Chest, 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 right? So you have double chest there. Then you have this, you know, you have something like that. You have something like this and whatnot. And so it goes, I hope all this makes sense. I don't know. It makes sense in my brain. I'm just hoping. I'm hoping that it all works out. Ash, welcome back, by the way. Ramirez, how are you doing, by the way, my guy? And do you recommend for somebody who doesn't play Minecraft regularly to join the server? Are you talking about this server, or are you talking about like different servers in general? That's kind of what I also plan on doing here. I might also like texture this wall so it like has like a design within the wall itself. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. I don't know how this is gonna look. Just let me cook here, okay? Let me cook. I don't know how this is gonna look with the stairs. Just let me cook here, okay? Jared, you should come to my house for movie night. Is it in person or on the server? I just used cobble and polish for the first time. Deep slate or... Okay, let me cook here, nations. Okay, let me cook. You have a TV? Oh. Well, don't mind if I do. No, hold on. Well, I think... Hold on. This is going to be like an absolute nightmare. I'm going to be completely honest. It's going to be an absolute nightmare. So I think I need to make all of these upside down. Is this gonna... Do I think that this is going to look good? I have genuinely no... No. I can't destroy those. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Give me 1 split second because things might work. I'm not too sure. Okay, hold on. Let me cook, okay? Let me cook. I'm about to run out of blocks, but I think it should be fine. Do you see the texture of the wall? Mr. Honeybear, thank you so much for hitting that follow button. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the realist community on the internet. Do you guys see the texture of the wall? Does that kind of make sense? I think that that's what we might do. And also, Pork, I think it looks drastically different than like deep slate tile too. Like it adds the depth. It looks like a false wall. Now, okay, hold on. Now, my other question is here, okay? Now, I want to try a few different things here, okay? But it adds like a little bit of depth into the wall while also being the same block. But, I mean, the server, I mean, saw it. I mean, we've had people that have played for the first time, all of that. So, yeah, absolutely. Do whatever feels comfortable to you, man. Deep slate tile wall. Let me do something here. Hey, JD Loves God. What is good? How you doing today, my guy? Great to see you in here. How have you been? Batong Bakal, welcome in. Thank you so much for that follow button. Welcome in. Uh-oh. UG? Let me try on this other side here real fast. Yes, Dre, sorry for getting back. So, yes, if you are curious about joining, okay, If you are curious about joining, there is an application in the link in my bio. So tap my face, tap it again. Tap my face in the corner, tap my face up on the bottom. Does that cover everything? It does, I think. Could do this. Could do something like this. Could do something like this. There we go. Nationers, what do you guys like the most? I know this is kind of hard. It's like a hard sample size because I don't have enough stairs. I'm not going to lie. What do you guys like that? And yes, JD, good. I just seen the Mario movie yesterday. How was that? I saw that movie just came out. Renzoy, thank you so much for hitting that follow button. Welcome in. But Dre, there's an application and link in my bio. And yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie, that it was fire. Oh my gosh. We love to see that. I'm not gonna lie, Nation. I kind of like this right side. Which side do you guys like more? I mean, I know this adds depth, but like, I'm not gonna lie. I do like the walled. I like the walled here, Nationers. I like the walled stuff, and then maybe I could do. Oh, maybe I could do something there. There, and there. And that kind of gives at least a little bit more, like... I'm not gonna lie, Nation. I like this right side a lot. Maybe we just keep the wall here? Maybe we... Yes, the Beacon AI link. Yes. Within there is the application, I believe. Should be. Maybe we could do like a white wall here. Maybe we could. Yeah, the corner not being solid kind of feels off. I also don't like that. That's a little too much. That is just a little bit too much. Bailey, what's good? Welcome in. Let me see what other deep slate I could get. I have a lot of blocks in my inventory, Nation. Sorry if there's a lot going on in my inventory right now. There's a lot. Let me see what other styles of deep slate I could get. And we'll see if we can get them. Yeah, I think the corner being solid is a must for sure. I do believe so. Hey, Daniel, what's good? Welcome in. By the way, Bailey, Tara says she misses you. Deep slate. Let's see. Ooh, chiseled deep slate. I like that. Polish is not bad. Polished. What does chisel look like? Let's try polished. Let's try polished. Let's try chiseled. We do not have a lot of chiseled. Hold on. By the way, tiles are significantly darker than the other variants, except maybe the really ugly ones. Okay, that's good to know. It's good to know. Nation, we're going to see what works out here, okay? We're going to see what works out. What goes with deep slate brick and crimson wood besides cherry for a basement? We also could use wood, to be honest, too. We honestly could use wood. I don't think that would look too bad at all. So, Nation, let's go ahead and go down here. And then we will... I need to check the corner. So let's grab the polish, let's grab the chisel. We don't have enough. Oh, sorry. Carl, just... am I still taking... Can you still fill out an application? I don't know if I like that a whole lot. I could use polish on this bottom to kind of give that lightness coming up. Let's see what that looks like. Let's see what that looks like. So let me... Because we have such a light gray here. We could try and give it a little bit more personality. Yeah, Dre. Yeah. Are you guys able to fill it out and whatnot? It's okay if you guys aren't now. I could open it back up. I mean, people have been able to fill out the application, so I've assumed that it's been opened. Ooh. Hold on, let me why do I not have it in my auto search? Let me go to my forms here real fast. Let me go to my forms. Let me open it back up if it's not open already. Published? It should be published. Settings. Make this a quiz, response, presentations. Yeah, I'm accepting responses. I'm accepting responses. Tell Tara to say come back to TikTok. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we had an application turned in today. We did have an application turned in. Oh, you guys are on the Jared Hathaway VODs one. Let me look at. Sorry, you guys are looking at my Jared Hathaway VOD. Sorry about that, guys. Hold on. By the way, little femboy Leo, welcome in. That's definitely not the right one. You guys are sorry, I don't exactly know what my thing looks like, so give me a second to see it. A nice log may work. I agree too. Let me see what's on there. Links. Sorry, guys. Go. Oh, hold on. Let me delete that from my. It's at the very bottom. Sorry. You guys are looking at the top one. Go to the very bottom one. I know it's on there. I just changed it. I think a log might actually do really well there. I will say I do kind of like the polished here. I do really like the polished. I think it gives like a nice kind of uplifting there. What does a chisel look like? Chiseled's not the move. I'm going to be completely honest. I don't think so. But what I do think so is that, let's say we have that 3. We have the chiseled there. You know, we have like a line of chisel. I don't know. Just to kind of section things off. Chisel doesn't look too bad. It just doesn't look that great. I do kind of like this. Armani, what's good? Welcome back. Let's find some logs. Cherry might not look too bad. I don't know. The white doesn't look that great either. Doesn't look that great, I will say. Okay. We have some spruce. We have some acacia. We don't have any oak or any spruce. We have 1 cherry log, so I guess we'll take that trust. Spruce always works. Do I trust it? I might have to. Yes, Asan. Well, I appreciate you taking the time to do that, man. I do. We have dark oak, and then we have no birch. Okay, we'll try and find out. Matt Films, thank you so much for the 1 corn, by the way. Great to see you in here. Hopefully you are doing well. Let's see here. We'll just try. We're just going to try and see which ones work. I mean, it might also be like another block. It could also be like iron blocks to be awesome. Why does it just always work? Why does it just always work? Jungle, thanks, boss. Why does it just always work, guys? Why does it always work? Also, hold on. I need to get rid of so much stuff in my inventory right now. Why does it just always work, Nationers, huh? It's scary that it always works. I'm gonna take... Hold on. Put some stuff back. Let's go back here. By the way, can I see your side profile? Bro, you mocked me. I don't know if I've ever been ever attempted to try and mog somebody before, but I'm glad you think so, by the way. Here's my side profile. I'm glad you think so. I'm really glad that you think so. By the way, Kiefer, thank you so much for hitting that follow button. Much love out to you. Much love out to you. That's not that great. Oh, you're on Bedrock, Dre. Yes, we are only on Java. I don't think stripped would look too bad. I don't think strip will look too bad. But I think if it's going to be stripped, it's got to be dark. You know what I mean? We do have dark wood. We do have dark wood. Dark wood is still even really light. I mean, it definitely fits. I think stripped is not bad. Stripped dark wood is not bad. But you guys, thank you so much for the purple, by the way. Thank you so much for the purple LEDs. I don't think that that would be too bad at all. I think that that looks pretty good. I'm not going to lie. I don't think that that would look too bad at all. I think that that would look pretty good. And then maybe we could kind of just texture with polish like occasionally. You know what I mean? So it's not like too crazy polish, but there's like enough that it kind of gives a little bit of texture. So I don't know if I want the polish just strictly there. The spruce, you love the spruce. The spruce did look good. The spruce did look very good. Let me put the spruce back there for a split second. Let's see what the spruce looks like. The spruce itself did look good, okay? Spruce itself did look good. I will not complain there. But what about if it's stripped? Is this too light of a block? Oh, well, that is awesome. I love that. Playing COD 7 hours and 6 minutes with only 3 wins, JD. Gotta lock in. Saad, thank you again so much for being here. Much love out to you. Hope to get back to you on your application after stream, hopefully. Versatile, what is good? I don't know what's better. I like the stripped. The stripped is just a little darker. And I think it kind of fits a little bit more with the mines. They both do work. Now, here's my thoughts. Okay. Okay. I'm up to use both. Okay. And what I'm thinking about right now, okay, is that, Wombo combo. What I'm thinking about right now, Nationers, okay? I'm gonna have to get rid of all of this anyways. Get rid of all of that anyways. What I am kind of thinking about is that we use stripped spruce up here on this corner, okay? And we use stripped down here. By the way, King Derby, we are on Java, by the way. We are on Java. We use spruce up there and this down here. Because as we get darker, what I'm kind of thinking, especially with the polished, is kind of keeping a lot of polished up here. And as we get down deeper, it gets a lot darker. That's kind of the vibe that I'm kind of going for. And so I think that that would give off kind of exactly what I'm looking for in that way. So we have spruce here up top, and then we have dark oak down here, which would be a lot darker. Tell Bloom Pork about my spruce, not talking about yours. Okay. That's kind of my vibes. I sense a disturbance in the spruce. I do think spruce looks fine here. I do think that. It does seem a little tall, but does seem a little tall. I don't know if if the deep slate tile stairs will help. I genuinely don't know. I have no idea. If anything, those are there. I don't know. There's so much to work on, Nation. There's so much to do, so much to think about right now. Would it be too much for you to come here for a second and ask chat and see what they like of the scheme? Okay. I don't know how much the getting darker works when you have stone and deep slate the whole way down. I think you can make it work. I think you can make it work. Because I think you just kind of fizzle in blocks like you would like gravel to dirt or gravel to sand. You kind of fizzle them in. I think that that's kind of the vibe that I'm getting. So like this would have a lot more polished up here. And you just see a lot less polish going down. So I would build as all with deep slate, place the polished, and then lessen the amount of it as I go down. How many hours did I spend on all of this? We spent a good chunk of today's stream on all of this to get all the way down over. We were also working on a one of the players on the server is Rue. So we spent some time on that. I mean, the whole took a good week or so. Mind you, I do think I'm going to change the stairs. I'm probably going to change the stairs to quartz if I'm going to be smooth quartz. I think that's kind of what I'm thinking. But, Nationers, I'm going to need your help because we've been doing a lot of building today. I think we're going to be done with this for now. I'm going to TP over to Tara's place. Now, Tara has helped a bunch out with my base in terms of just items. And Tara needs a little bit of ideas on what she thinks looks good down here, okay? Now, what exactly, Tara, are you thinking? What blocks are you thinking? Oh, yes, Paul. Feel free to put it in the Discord. Either spruce or dark oak. Okay. Let me go see if I can help her. Oh, that's claimed. That's fine. I forgot how to do it, but that's fine. She's gonna have to bring it herself. Okay, so Nationers, here's what I need your help with. What type of texture do you like the most down here? Do you like the spruce kind of with this crimson? That's crimson, yeah? That's crimson slab, crimson, logs that kind of look good here. With them being stripped. Technically, they're not logs, it's stripped logs, but... Or do you like... I mean, they're still going. Tara's still going. Tara's still working on this, so I can't knock it. But what are you kind of vibing with right now, Nationers? Do you like this look? Oh. Or do you like this look? We'll do this. This is a good middle ground here. Do you like this look with the spruce? Or do you like this look with the dark? I'm not gonna lie, I'm team dark oak. I am team dark oak all the way. I'm team dark oak on this. Seamatter likes dark. Blue League likes dark. I like dark. That's a 3. We would need a reverse sweep here. You're down 3-0, okay? Bailey likes dark. I think dark definitely fits a lot better with it. We have 4 votes to 0, not including your vote itself, Tara. But I do think dark looks pretty good for now. I do think so. And I think it would look good here. I think it looks... I think it will look good with the deep slate. Or, not the deep slate, the blackstone as well. I do think so. I do think so. I will, we'll say that. By the way, this is Tara's base, by the way, in case you guys haven't seen. It's Tara's base. She's got a lot of stuff here. The lightest block possible. Oh, so now you don't agree with me, Jared. She's got parrots. This is her base. She's got everything. She's got a little... Oh. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, I was going to say, this just looks like the ocean. Wow. Yeah, this thing is huge. That is a huge circle. Is that like a 200? That's like 200 blocks. Like 180? That's why they moved. Oh, I see. I see. Well, it looks really good, by the way. I will say that, Tara. It looks very good. Yeah, that 401 diameter? That's crazy. Oh my gosh. What is this bottom block then? That's like 25. Oh my, what is supposed to go there? I'm excited. I'm excited to see you. Don't actually tell me. Don't tell me. I just want to see once it's finished. Is that the Home Depot? Is that the Home Depot? Oh, picking up stuff. Whoops. Well, very fun. Nationers. I'm going to go back to my base. I'm really happy with the progress that we made today. I'm really, really, really happy. I do need to go eat, Nationers. I do. No Home Depot, but you'll see. Okay. I think this is the vibe that we're going for. I think we're going to use the walls here, Nationers. I think that that's going to be kind of the vibe as we kind of blend from this side. I think the merger really might be here because then once we get down, it's going to probably be all real dark down here and whatnot. This is my temporary home. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, that's good to know. But, Nationers, thank you guys again so much for tuning into another live stream. I hope that you guys are doing well, doing swell. Please, Nationers, again, make sure to take care of yourselves. Drink some water, just like this, okay? Drink some water, Nationers. If you guys haven't already, make sure to hit that follow button. We just passed 8,300 followers on TikTok. So thank you to all of you guys who hit that follow button. Make sure, Nationers, to go check out my newest video on YouTube. You guys can find it on the link in my bio. If you guys are watching on TikTok, I posted a video not long ago where I did the 75 hard challenge, Nationers. Make sure to go check it out. It's on YouTube. It'd mean a lot if you guys do go check it out. It's about a 13-minute video, and I think you guys will really enjoy and really, really, really enjoy it. And I will try and remember the application tonight here, Nation. I need to go eat. So that's going to be my first priority after that. And yesterday, ask it. I will read it. Ask it. I will read it. If not, just DM it to me. But Nationers, thank you guys again so much for being here. Thank you guys again so much for an amazing stream. It's so great to be back from my California trip. Hope to potentially be live tomorrow. We'll see how things go. But most importantly, Nationers, I do love you guys. I do appreciate you guys. I'm just waiting for Dre's. When is next live stream? That is a great question. Maybe tomorrow, if not Monday. If not Monday, Nationers. So if not tomorrow, Monday for sure. But thank you guys again, Nationers, for everything. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. And I will see you guys all in the next one. 07. Mind you, take off 3.5 hours, Dre. Whatever time it is for you, take off 3.5 hours. But Nationers, 07 and peace. Peace!